Good morning. Sorry for the mic noises. Oh my god. Also, sorry, my vision. Oh my god. I just put in eye drops. I probably should have waited before going live. Not like going live, but I probably should have waited just before switching scenes. Oh my god. Everything is blurry. Should I go put in more eye drops to try and fix the problem? Maybe if I add more eye drops, maybe it'll like flush out the blurriness. I don't know. That probably would make it worse, but I like the feeling of eye drops. Good morning, Nails. Congratulations on being first. Philo Vera. Hello, welcome. Hi, Snugs. Hello, Snowy. Hi, Winborn. Hi, Sphinx. Hi, Sphinx in 2 places. That's crazy. What's up? Hi, AJ. Hi, Balrog. Hi, Annie. Hi. Hi, Overlord. Been a while. Catto. The sealed Catto in the right eye. It's both eyes. I don't know what's wrong. Oh my god. My mic is just picking up everything today. Jeez. Sorry, I'm like actually kind of irritated now because my vision won't go into focus. It's never this bad. I'm having a day. Chat, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I've been having just the most terrible day. Alright. Oh my god, I just almost... Oh... You know... Oh my god, glasses aren't even helping! Chat, I don't know what to do. My vision's not going back to normal. BRB. I actually, I don't even know what I'd do if I were to BRB. What the fuck did I put in my eye? Like, I can't. Chat, I'm sorry. I can't even read chat right now. Like, if I open my eyes wide open and don't blink, I like starts to clear up. But every time I blink, it blurs again. Do we panic? I don't know. I don't know. Chad, I'm dying. I'm blowing up and exploding. What the hell? And there's still stuff in my eye! Oh my god. Chat, I've been having a fucking awful day and it's not getting better. Give me a second. I thought I had this fixed. It got better for like... Hi, chat. I can see again. I washed my eyes out. I went to the bathroom and scrubbed my eyes with water. I can see again. Holy shit. That was so scary. I'm so sorry for panicking like that. I've never in my life had my vision like... Oh my god, that was terrifying. Holy shit. Sorry. If you guys don't know, I disappeared. I'm sorry if you just got here, but I put eye drops in my eyes, and they're not expired or anything, but for some reason, for the very first time in my life, these eye drops randomly just made it to where I couldn't see. Hi, Tails. Hi, Andy. Hi, Scary. Hi, Doomsday. Hi, Krabs. Hi, D. Hi, Slick. Catto can't see me. How cool. Catto can't see me say how cool they are and how much I love watching their streams. While I'm panicking. I'm kidding. Thank you. That's so sweet. I can read now, though. So I'm going back in time. You may not have accounted for the fact that I can't read, or you may have accounted for the fact that I can't read, but you didn't attack. Okay, hold on. I'm a good actor. Third time's a try. Hold on, I got this. You may not have accounted for the fact that I can't read. Or, fuck. Fourth time, I got this. You may have accounted for the fact that I can't read, but you didn't account for the fact that I'm a time traveler and I'm going in the past and looking at your comment, deciphering it. Because I still can't read. Hi. Hi, Haruya. Hi, Krabs. Hi, Yonotaka. Can't speak either. I'm going to put you in a box and shake you. Hi. Hi, Gingerfred. It's okay. Catto was cool, and smart, and sexy, and awesome, and we didn't account for that. No, that's bad for things. Don't shake the baby. No, I'm gonna shake you, chat. I'm gonna put you in a cardboard box and then I'm gonna shake you violently. How are you doing today? Or how are you today, Catto? I've had a horrible day. And then my day got a bit better whenever I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna give myself an extra hour to just ready for stream. And within that hour, I got a small treat of ice cream to make myself feel better. And I got a snack. And my day was better. And then it got bad again because I got sick from incense. And then my eyes... And I had blindness soup apparently right before stream. I had blindness soup where it makes you blind for like 5 minutes. Hi, Gershock. Hi, Swizzlebark. Don't threaten to put us in a pear jiggler. What's a pear jiggler? That's... You want blind temper? Yeah, I put eye drops in my eye before stream because I was like, you know, I should like hydrate my eyes if I'm gonna be staring at a screen reading for a while. The eye drops I used like made it to where like my eyes couldn't focus. It was... Huh? What the heck? Oh, thank you! Ah! Are you serious? Easter! Thank you so much! That's huge! Ah! Oh my god! Thank you! Should I share? Let me go into my files really fast. Let me go into my files really fast. I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god. This is so exciting. So, okay, I'm so, thank you. I'm so, okay, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Because I don't want it in super high quality. Yeah, I know the brand to do research. I heard about an eye drop recently. I don't know the brand of the eye drops. It's across the room. Catto plush, take my money. I'm so excited for it. Here, let me get the link really fast. I got. What did I do? I'm really excited. The Catto plush has been something I've been really working towards and working on in the background, and I'm just really excited. Thank you so much. Yo. Okay. Fingers crossed that I don't blow something up. Okay. Surely that should be fine. Okay. So, I have been working with another artist. Woo! Fraggle, thank you so much for the follow. I've been working with an independent plushie artist person, named Chris. They're going to be doing the, like, handling and ordering of all, like, the plushie stuff. They've been the one designing it. I've been working with them on, like, getting the sample and all that stuff, like, sorted out. They're the one making it, and then this is their design. The plushies are going to be similar to, I don't know if you guys have seen any of my Caleb Love and Deep Space plushies, but they're the newies, or like they have like the big ass head and like they stand out. Like they're really cute. It's my favorite style of plushie ever. It's not going to be like this is not like shading any other plushie people. It's just I'm trying to make sure that like you guys know, like, I mean, you guys are gonna see it by the design, but yeah, it's gonna be a small little guy that you can take around with you, and there's more to it. This isn't the updated design sample. This is just the one I can show you guys for now, but he's gonna be a little guy. I'm really excited. I have more pictures and stuff, and I have more to share, but I would like to try and keep it a surprise. If you guys want to see the back, I think I can show you guys that. Yeah, that's gonna be the back side of it. I'm working really hard to hopefully get these out before off-kai. But I'm sorry, I sound so like dead inside today. I'm so sorry, but like I genuinely cannot tell you how exciting this is. And my friend actually recently, the artist that I'm working with, they make like Hollow Stars. They make a bunch of other like plushies and fan-made projects. And I saw pictures of their recent batch of plushies that they did, and they were so cute and they were so high quality and so nice. And I'm so happy because plushies were like one of my #1 dream things to ever make. And I thought it was going to be like a goal so far in the future to get what I wanted. I thought it was going to be like something I would have to do completely, fully on my own. And I'm so relieved that like there's someone who can take the reins of something and help guide and help make things happen so we can have Catto plushies and and the exact style that I wanted to. I can't believe it. It feels unreal. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to just like freak out, but like genuinely it's like the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna take the mine to Olive Garden. Olive Garden! Olive Garden! My enemy? Jessica? At Olive Garden? They don't even have unlimited breadsticks. Olive Garden is my arch nemesis. My rival. Even above. It was either Jessica or Rebecca, and I can't remember. But I feel like Jessica is a better name, so fuck you, Jessica from Olive Garden. Which, yeah. Chili's. Oh, Chili's. The 3 for me. Chili's. I don't care if you ever sponsor me. Chili's, just know that in my heart, I love you. I love you so much, Chili's. Listen, my parents used to take me to Chili's when I was a little kid. They would we would get seated in the bar. I would have the kids' mac and cheese, and I would just doodle and draw in the kids' like menu coloring book thing while my dad would drink, and my mom would try to cut him off, and then they would start to argue and threaten divorce in front of me, and I would cry, and it wasn't that bad. I didn't really give a shit. They would just argue, and you know what? That mac and cheese, I know what divorce tastes like because of that mac and cheese. But God, does divorce taste delicious if it's Chili's mac and cheese, and between my parents, because oh my God, take me to Chili's any day. I want the unlimited chips and salsa. I want the steak. I think it's the 6-ounce sirloin. I don't know what it's the one that I don't like ribeye. Yeah, it's the 6-ounce sirloin with extra garlic butter on the side with French fries and broccoli and yeah, that's it. That's the stuff right there. So you also had a week. Clover! Great, you just got here in time for my parents' divorce mac and cheese at Chili's. And for the divorce talk. Actually, so while I'm making my Catto website, the Catto information wiki fan club place, there's like internet stamps and like blinkies, and there's a lot of them for like the Wii, but I feel like I'm gonna make my own that says, yes, I had a Wii. Yes, my parents are divorced. Because I think it's just so... I didn't know about that being a thing until the last couple of years. Like, what do you mean that every child who had a Wii was a child of divorce? And then I look back and I think about all my friends and I'm like, oh, no, it's real. Inkling meetup at Chili's near Offcut. No, I'm dead ass. It's not going to be at Chili's. It's going to be at Levic's, okay? I'm sorry to keep giving you, like, different restaurants everywhere. I was also a Wii owner and child of divorce. Welcome to the club. You're welcome with open arms. You know, you might be onto something here. Chat. It's because you got a Wii that your parents divorced. It was all predetermined. I'm sorry, holy shit. I'm so fucked up, man. We would like to divorce. Oh god. That's so sad. Oh my god. Nani! 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 Good morning and good time zone! I'm Catto, Team Cat from above the clouds, waking up to bring you sunshine on the gloomiest of days. Except not today, because we're talking about how anyone who grew up with a Wii and was also a child of divorce, do those things relate to you? You can join our Weaholics Anonymous. I'm sorry, there's a lot wrong with me. How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Hello raiders, I swear I'm normal. I hope you had a good stream. I love you. I hope you've been doing good. I've been losing my mind. I'm so sorry. Hello light darkness. Hello, hello. My parents were divorced a long time before the Wii came out, so I'm old. No, but it's okay. It was predetermined. You had one eventually, right? Is he with the dual ring? I love you! Thank you! I was going through my files this past, week, and I went through all of, my concert archive, and I saw our stuff from the Christmas concert stuff from a while back ago, and I was like, oh my god. I'm actually so behind. I have so much I have to upload. It's been 20... I'm sorry. You know, I keep feeling like maybe one day I'll stop having crazy things happen to me that sap all of my energy so I can actually be an enjoyable person to be around. And then more stuff happens and I'm like, maybe I just need to, maybe that's a bad mindset. Maybe I don't need to put on the cowboy boots. Maybe I can keep my slippers on. I don't even have... This is a metaphorical thing. I don't like wearing shoes, okay? I think shoes should be outlawed. Except when you go outside. Honestly, I blame the Nintendo Wii. It ruined my life. Hi, Surmise. Good evening, good evening. I feel like... Okay, so I want house shoes. I think slippers would be nice. At least in the winter. I wish to one day get off this roller coaster. Whoever is controlling the front, you know, how there's always an operator on the roller coaster. Whoever's in charge of mine is an asshole. That or they just I don't know. Maybe they fell asleep or they took a break for 10 years. But it's okay. But I'm not going to be able to yap too much longer because I do want to get into the stream for today, or the game that we have. The game that we're playing is called Z.A.T.O, and it's a visual novel. It's a linear visual novel, so it's more of a kinetic story. But it's about a 5-hour game, and I think we're only an hour and a half so into it. Maybe 2 hours if I'm being generous. But because I want to get through another good chunk of it today, I think we need to probably not yap for an hour plus again. I'm trying to be better about minding how long I yap for, but it's so fun. There's so much to talk about. There's so many jokes to be made. Z.A.T.O. It's like Catto with one last T and a Z. Z.A.T.O, Catto. Z.A.T.O. Some people have called me Catto. It's kind of cute. I don't know. I'm just no, it's like cat, but just with an extra toe. Not that I have 6 toes or anything. Anyways, I'm not gonna let the inside thoughts out today. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna be good. Because I feel like if I let the demon out, more bad things are gonna happen. I feel like if I say too many silly things. A multi-toe cat? Actually, have you guys ever seen... have you ever seen a multi-toed cat? A cat with extra toes or anything? I think they're really cute. Also, I'm gonna wish for one thing. If there's one thing in this world that could happen, if I could take all the bad luck in the whole wide world and just like make sure that Dweeberton. Hi Tamagotchi! Polydactyl cat? What's a polydactyl? Oh, is that an extra? I was like, what the hell? I mean, like, I didn't think cats... Well, actually, I guess... I feel like male cats would probably try to be polyamorous, but... They have thumbs? Oh, we played 2 hours! Okay, cool! Maybe we've played a bit longer in the game than I thought. Wait, that's so cute! Okay, so at first I was like, wait, a pterodactyl cat? That's kind of cute. Imagine a little pterodactyl cat just like... flying around, but then I was like, wait, what do you mean poly? What? This cat's in a poly? I didn't think cats ran like that. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Z.A.T.O. Z.A.T.O. So, I found out a little more about this game. It was made by someone who I believe is a music producer. Their name is Fairy. But they didn't make any of the music in this game. They used all free sound, like stuff that was already out there. So, I don't know. I thought it was really cool. And again, it's made by one person, and I don't know. I did a really bad job replicating the art style, but I love the art style. I love it so fucking much, dude. I have like a really, really, really soft spot for pixel art. And by pixel art, I don't even mean just like the normal pixel art that you see that's like block per block. I mean stuff like this as well. Just like no line weight, just like 2px. I love it. Why? I forgot that I forgot that the fucking cat's emote says I need to fix that eventually, maybe. Okay. OMG. I'm going to beat you. Hi, Bunchy. Hi, Bunchy. Okay. Ah! My anime girl webcam fell! Ah! Are you okay? Oh my god, you guys, so much is happening. Ow! Ah! Oh my god. Chat, are we okay? Chat, I missed you. Hi, sad boy. OMG. OMG. Hi. Okay, I'm back. Sorry again. I'm sorry. Listen, you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell has been going on. I just accepted that, like, maybe we're under, like, a curse period. I don't know. How many fresh bruises do we just make? Depends. Did you give me bruises or did I give you guys bruises? Because this could go both ways. It's like we just both tumbled down like a flight of stairs. Alright. I'm gonna put my glasses on and see if that helps at all. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh my god. That... Okay. Hey, you got any plans for New Year's? What plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with the upperclassmen. Oh, you serious? Think we could sneak in? No way. I don't want to hang out with her. Man, come on. They're gonna have those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10? Oh, I bet Mishina will be there. Like she'd talk to you. Hey, you don't know that. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. That's true. Where are we going then? Whose place? Not mine. We've got Grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither. Vadim? No way. Dad's been... He's been kind of tired recently. Really? Yeah. It's whatever, though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear ya. My mom's also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? Figures. It's the end of the year. Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help Mom redecorate the house. Should I remind her about that? It feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting down to the moment Ira would move away. Ira. She's absent again. I'm not surprised. I just wish that I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again? What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but... I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time we meet. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. And maybe a small gift? That might be weird, though. I won't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with this spare change? Maybe a little treat will do? A waffle? Would she like a waffle? What the hell? She's not a freaking dog! Why does my mind always go to some weird place with her? God, I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. Difficult. But I've got to try. Inhale. Exhale. There. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk a little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. Though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. You can really get sick from this. It's been getting colder after all. My usual routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. The paths on the outskirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with a scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. Hi, Pants. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. Should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up the New Year's decorations. Everything's lined with lights. Oh. And there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall. And so bare for now. Well, I like it as it is. The way that the snow rests on its branches makes it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. Wish the frost weren't so prickly. Then I'd look around for some more. The streets are empty, save for a couple of adults I saw walking down the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people out on an evening like this. So why have I been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The ends of our apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem that I've been having. It's perfect. I have a perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting, but that's just my opinion. I bet Dad's guests find it quite welcoming. Though, judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. I don't know what to expect. The only sound is the faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes. Thank God, no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry, take my shoes off, and quietly go down to the corridor. Hi, Dad. Hello. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it will be calm. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Out with friends again? Mm-hmm. Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go in and open the window, then turn on the light. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. I just pick at the oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend some time with your own mother? You run away from her, even though she has it so hard. So hard. You traitor. Brat. Ungrateful filth. It's the kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. Do I think that if I badmouth myself enough, I'll be forgiven? This happens every time and changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? Oh, right. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ira asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Nobody has ever said that to me before. Well, Tosia did. But that was years ago. That poem. The one that Garen read? What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? That's it.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно, не рви наряд свой белоснежный и спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться, А иней пусть себе искрится, и пусть летят по небу птицы.
That's not me. I don't know how to speak Russian. Oh, just kidding. I translate it for you. Oh, damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow-white attire and sleep peacefully. I'll scratch and I will beat, but frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky in a pale... I didn't read it quick enough, Chad. I'm sorry. Ugh! It's so lame! I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice. But at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it, so maybe it's not bad at all. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. I mess up a lot. I really mess up a lot. I doubt she was a bad mood because of me. But, I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean. I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. I'm like a kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she'll show up to school again. Bumping into her on the street is a tough bet, especially with this weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. I'm gonna enjoy this to hell and back. And when I hand that poem to Ira, then it will all be worth it. Yeah, persevere! See it through! Let's go, Asya! Hi, trapped in cyberspace. Hi, pants. Ow. My wrist is tired. I'm gonna totally wear down this poor eraser at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just a bit annoying. Even though I ask my classmates to be more careful, they always forget about it. I didn't used to do that before. But now, whenever I lend a textbook to someone, I specifically ask them not to doodle in it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over. I can't hand them back to the library like that, and I'll get in trouble if a teacher sees it. I lean back in my chair. A week. That's how long it's been since I've last seen her. It's not exactly new for her to skip for several days at a time, but a whole week? Nobody else seems to be bothered, though. I shouldn't be either. It's not her job. It's not her job to be my, I don't want to call her my pit bull. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing new, nothing bad. Maybe Ira's taking in the town she's grown to love? But who knows when she'll return here after she moves out. I get that. I would do the same. But still, I just wish I could see her. Is she still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I have just the thing to help it. That's right. It's done. I wrote Ira a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile. Or what if she gets flustered? That'd be so cute. I want to see her make that face again. I keep walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. Just feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Whoa, that sounds pretty cool. And it's not like the weather is harsh all the time. Real colds will settle in a couple weeks. The wind can get annoying after a few hours, but aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. Hi, Tim. The main road. The 2 residential streets. The community center, the helipad, the garages, the parking lot, the school, the stadium, the research center, then kindergartens, the barracks. Seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down, I'm tired of this U. But I can't hate it. And I can't pretend like I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everyone I'm from Vorkuta, not from Vorkuta 5. Because Vorkuta 5 does not exist. People from Vorkuta 5 do not exist. The ones outside will ask me something about Vorkuta, the real Vorkuta, and I'll answer with zero hesitation. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to leave at all. To leave Vorkuta 5, you have to deny its existence. I have to deny its existence no matter how much I want it to exist. I have to deny. I have to. I have to. But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and blurt out something incongruent. I do slip up a lot. I hope I'll get better at it by then. Maybe I should stop. I lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch. I'm seriously gonna catch a cold from this. At least my head feels really clear. I look up and see the familiar purple-gray of the northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today's the first day of this year's polar night, so I won't see the sun until the tail end of December. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those. If I stay out for just a little longer and wait for the clouds to clear, I'll see the stars come fully into view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here. From the barracks, far better than that dinky sliver of the sky I'd see from my apartment window. I wish that I could stick around for longer, but it's getting too cold. I start making my way back. Decrepit rows of worker housing disappear behind bigger and better homes. There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right. We used to go there all the time with Tosia. Even back when it was kind of unpopular. They built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so we often got to have a whole thing just to ourselves. I guess that's why we liked the place. Somehow, today feels quieter than ever. I can hear a faint clinking sound as the wind passes through the swing set chains. I slow down. There's a figure sitting on the frozen merry-go-round. A drunkard? No, we don't have those kinds of people here. At least not out and about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. I approach, gently making my way through the snow. My Valenki sink with almost no resistance, almost zero sound. When was the last time we've had snow this soft? I don't remember. But perhaps I've stopped noticing the crunch of the ice under my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I've now recognized. It's Ira. Chat, we found her. Look at her, and she's crying. She's hunched over, elbows on her knees, hood down despite the cold. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking, or... Huh? I stop a few meters away. Ira's letting out a quiet, gasping sobs.
Bing bong, ding bong. Welcome back.
Hi, Z.A.T.O! Happy 2 years! Welcome to 12 plus 12. Let's go! Thank you so much for the resub. Ira? She looks up fast, as if jolted awake. Eyes red and puffy, face raw from wiping at it with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip. What do you want? I don't know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I've never seen a person look so small. Ira swipes at her eyes again, then stands. She stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual posture. What, another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Her voice cracks halfway through. Well, enjoying the show? I slowly shake my head. Oh, I just saw you. Ira rubs her nose on her sleeve again. Her hands are shaking. Then go back to wherever the hell you came from. Go home. Asya, this isn't for you. I take a small step forward. I want to say something, anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around and stumbles through the snow, away from the playground. I can't even muster the courage to call out to her, let alone follow. Hi, Ace! Yeah, I'm doing okay, Daddle. Honestly, I actually feel really sleepy. I simply watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. Hi, Patrick! If not for her footprints, I'd believe she was never even there. The snow keeps falling. A feeling I've long forgotten swells inside me. I've learned to not acknowledge it, so it got buried many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle, and I don't feel small under its gaze. Its eyes are pure and tender. I don't know how to perceive that. Let's go! We finished episode 1! Oh god. Woo! God damn it. I forgot there's more Russian! I don't want to butcher a language! Zvezdochka. I don't think I'm gonna be able to repronounce that. Hi, Blizz. It's December 19th. Remember, this is now episode Marina, so I believe we're no longer in the perspective of Asya, but the girl who was in front of the teacher's office that stopped Asya from talking. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go like jump up and down really fast to wake myself up, because I got really sleepy out of nowhere. So 1 sec. I'm not even gonna go to the BRB screen. I'm just gonna mute. Hi, chat. Sorry, I also had to feed Xena. And I grabbed another Peebo. Alright, let's go. Thanks for waiting. I appreciate it, by the way. Oi! The inside of this Z.A.T.O cafe is warm. It looked that way whenever I walked past its huge glass windows, the whole interior basked in golden light. I did feel tempted to enter a couple times, but whenever I saw my classmates there and realized they'd see me sitting at the table all alone, I just kept walking. You've really never been here before? Mm-hmm. Hi, Green Dragon! Whoa. Well, there's a first time for everything. You got to try their bird's milk souffle. So good. Alright. I think my mom brought something home from this cafe a couple of times. Eclairs, Medovic, other sweets. Don't remember much, but they must have been good. I always buy my own treats at the store. They're cheap and tasty. Yeah, cheaper than these for sure. Oh, you got something else? I like Kartoshka more. Why didn't you recommend it then? They only had one left. Seriously? Hey, don't misunderstand. You just look like a bird's milk kind of person, you know? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Just take a bite. Take a bite! Did you like it? It's wonderful. See? Marina is drinking coffee. She seems like a nice girl. At first I thought she was trying to mess with me or play some sort of prank, but now it doesn't seem so. When she pulled me all the way down the stairs, I thought she'd want to talk outside our school. No way, it's cold as hell. Let's go somewhere comfy. So she said. I glanced around. I suppose it is pretty comfy. Most of the customers seem to be other school kids, though the adults are probably at work. We sat at a table in the very center, nestled just behind the window panes at a good distance away from everybody else. I looked back at my teacup. I wonder what Ira would order here. Right. Marina? So you know I met Ira yesterday? Hi, Merp! Did you see us? She chews and shakes her head. Nope. Then... she told me about it. Huh? So yesterday, as far as I know, I'm the last person to have seen her. You met Ira when exactly? I'm not sure. Hi, Mateus. How are you? Around 8 in the evening, I think? Yeah, that lines up. She rang my intercom at that. She came to your house? Yes. She asked me to come out, and her voice sounded distressed. I invited her to come inside, but she refused. No, please, just come down. I need to talk. So I ran down, and... oh, this CJ's so pretty. Dude, I fucking love the art in this so much. She looks so shaken. I've never seen her like that before. Not in a long time, at least. Yes, she looked rough when I saw her, too. Right? I tried to calm her down, but she kept sobbing. I can't. You were right, I shouldn't have. I don't know. I don't think I can help it anymore. I don't want to go. It's okay. It's okay. You won't go. Ira, you won't go. No, I know. There's no more time left. That's it. That's it. I'm out, Marina. Don't say that. We can fix this. You can still... No. I can't. Nobody can. I can't even write anymore. I can't write anything. Ira? I held her while she stood there, weeping. I kept saying the same stuff. She kept saying the same stuff. I didn't know what to do. Then she said, she saw me just now, before I came here. Huh? That freaking weirdo. Asya. She saw me like this. She saw me. Weirdo. Her words, not mine. She laughs. Don't take it personally. You know how Ira is. Also, yes, I did just open a soda. Sorry. She seemed to cool down a little after that. Hey. You sure you don't want to come up? You can stay over at our place if you don't feel right. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be going then. Wait. Come on, just like that? Yeah. Bye. You're kidding me. And then she left. You didn't try to stop her? Huh? I mean, I can't, like, restrain her. And hey, I could ask you the same thing. You didn't hold her down with hands behind her back, did ya? No, I didn't. I did just watch her walk away, didn't I? But judging by Marina's story, looks like these two were really friends. What did she say again? She hasn't seen Ira like that in a while? So she's been in a similar state before. And now she's all messed up. All because she'll be forced to leave? So, why can't we tell anyone about this? Well, how much do you know about Ira's family? Admittedly, not much. Hi, Jester. I know they've had some issues because of, Ira's behavior. They'll say she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. That's about it. Well, you're not far off. Her parents have been catching lots of flack. Yes, but I still don't really understand it. What do you mean? I mean, even if they're getting criticized, sending Ira away just feels like they're giving up on her. Well, what do you suggest they do? Huh? We only have one school. If Ira gets expelled, she has to study elsewhere. That's true. But it feels wrong. There must be other options. I guess some people learn at home. But I'm pretty sure you gotta be disabled to get approved for that. And who's gonna teach her? Her dad works at the institute. Her mom's a nurse. No one has time for that. Wait, I thought her mom was... I don't like it either. But I can see where they're coming from. I looked down at the cake I've been aimlessly picking at. She's right. I was so quick to cast moral judgment. Did I expect their whole family to move just because of Ira's poor attendance? Did I expect them to come begging on their knees for the board to keep her enrolled? It's just so childish. I understand, but what does this have to do with keeping silent? Do you know Ira has a little brother? Huh? A little brother? I had no clue. She does. His name is Tolik. Funny kid. I really had no idea. That's okay. You see, it's true. Ira's parents haven't had it easy. But Tolik's got it so much worse. You know how when adults are cruel, they try to be subtle about it? Kids don't. It's not so bad when you're in kindergarten. Sure, some kids won't play with you because their mommy told them not to, but they're still too small to really get it. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. However, he's going to school next year. So right after his sister got expelled, that's one hell of a legacy to walk into. Oh no. No pressure, right? At least nobody will expect too much from him. Don't say that! Sorry, bad joke. But my point is, everyone knows that it's gonna get worse. I can imagine. Yeah. So on top of all of that, picture how people will react if they find out his sister was unstable. Huh? Ira's already prone to anger. You've seen it yourself, right? Now imagine adding hysterics to the mix. Sobbing, panicking, acting strange. Not a great look. Well, that's a bit crude. I wouldn't call what Ira did hysterics. I wouldn't either. But you know how they're going to paint this. Word spreads fast. You say anything to the teachers or police, the next day everyone in town will know. That's why I don't think it will help anyone, Asya. But maybe I could give them a clue? What clue? Well, if anyone should give a testimony, it's me. I saw her last, right? Oh, right. That makes sense. Well, I told them I saw Ira coming from our apartment window around that time. You know, without the part where I came down to talk. But I don't know how helpful that'll be. She seemed to go in the direction of her house after we met, but I didn't exactly, follow her home. So, not much of a pointer. At least they know she didn't leave the city? Border control could tell that much. Great. This sure is a pickle. I've had my doubts about reporting from the start, and now Marina's solidified them one by one. Tolik, this really could harm Ira's little brother. But if that's the case, are we really supposed to sit back and do nothing? I don't like the idea of that. There's one more thing I wanted to clear up. One burning question Marina must know the answer to. Oh, by the way, you seem to be a good friend of Ira's. Maybe you know something about this? Good friend is generous. I mean, I guess I am. Just don't tell Ira that. She'll break out in hives. Oh, no. Really? Yep. She said my jokes get on her nerves. Can you believe that? Yeah, I believe that. Mean! Sorry. I'm used to the abuse. Wait, that gives me an idea. Huh? Let's climb a roof and yell some crap like Irochka, Manochka, best friends forever. That girl will come back just to choke us. Wow, that's so smart, ain't it? But the roofs are slippery this time of year. Aw, boo. We'll tie a rope around you then. Why me? You seem lighter. That's it? Don't worry. I'll hold you real steady. I have a strong center of gravity. So I'm doing the screaming then? Exactly. Oh no. I'm no good at that. Don't worry. I'll just pretend to lose grip on the rope. You'll shriek your lungs out. I refuse! How long has it been since I chatted with someone like this? It feels like forever. Marina, huh? We keep talking and I don't feel uncomfortable. Not one bit. Really, I haven't felt so carefree speaking to a person in a while. Should conversations be this easy? Feels like I'm cheating. Especially considering the circumstances. She's super cute, right? Just yesterday, we both saw Ira agitated and crying her eyes out. Today, we learned she never came back home. It's supposed to be terrifying, but for some reason, it's as if both of us are certain we'll see her again. As if there's no way things will not turn out okay. They have to. Oh, what the hell? Huh? Crap. Why now? Oh, so they finally let you in, huh? This place has really gone downhill. Hey, Vadik. Marina. Huh? These two know each other? Look at you, getting a replacement already. Can't blame ya. Come on. Her of all people? He looks at me. No offense. You're keeping tabs on all of my friends? How flattering. Asya, he's in love. Yeah, in your dreams. It's just funny how you always gotta have someone like that around. Someone like that? Marina menacingly lifts up her coffee cup. You want this on your pants? Ooh, scary. You want to get banned from your single hangout spot? I won't. It'll just be a happy little accident. With your aim? Look who's talking. Asya, this guy couldn't aim for the toilet till he was 11. His mattress, however. Shut up, that's not... Garen makes sure none of his buddies heard that. He glances back at us, trying to look unbothered. Why am I even talking to you? Good question. Wasn't she your best friend or something? Huh? Jeez, why does everyone keep saying that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. You seem to be having a snazzy time without her around. Having a good laugh and all. And... You were joking about it too. Huh? In class. You laughed and they declared Ira was missing. Well, she ain't my friend, is she? That bitch attacked me. That's not the point. You don't think she's really missing? I don't give a damn. And you don't really seem to either. Why should anyone? Ugh. You're exhausting. Don't worry, the feeling's mutual. Well, whatever. I just came in to check if it's really her over there. Thought I was hallucinating for a second. So what, they let you out in public now? Must be a big day for ya. Having fun? She was before you showed up. 1, not talking to you. 2, learn to take a joke. Whatever. My boys are waiting for me. Ciao, ladies. Enjoy your evening. Why, thank you. With a sneering grin, Garen strolls back to his friend group. What the heck was that?
Hi, Green.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised at running into him. Other kids hang out at the cafe all the time. Even so, it's like a bucket of cold water just got splashed over my head. Jeez, can you believe this? Yeah. I didn't expect that. No, seriously! How can a man be so catty? Never thought about it like that. Ugh, it's just so pathetic. She glares at the table of schoolboys from across the room. Do you two know each other? Yeah, we played together as kids. Oh. It's a boring story. We got along when we were little. Then I grew into a normal person and he grew into a jerk. So we stopped talking. The end. I suppose that happens a lot. Yep. Well, I'm not exactly sad about it. It's like, bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Speaking of which, wanna head out? No fun sitting here with those losers stinking up the place. Yeah. Let's go. Damn. Girlfriend replacement. The cold immediately stings our noses as we step outside. The sky is just as dark as it was we went in an hour ago. It's a deep violet, one of my favorites. Marina huffs grumpily, pulls up her scarf. Man, I wish we had more cafeterias or something. Well, there's the pub. The pub? I guess we could get in. I've been told I look mature for my age. Is she seriously considering it? Also, who told you that? Hi, Toria. If you want to go sit somewhere, we can go to the, library. I realized how lame of a suggestion that was halfway through the sentence. Ugh. And here I thought I was doing alright. Library? Huh. Never thought of that. Well, it's rather nice if you just want to, be at peace for a bit. Whoa. At peace? Peace and quiet's important, yeah. Self-reflection, meditation, contemplation, like a Buddha and stuff. Yeah, I hear you, I get it. Buddha? Sounds great. I'll try it sometime. Thanks. You're welcome? I think I'll go home for today, though. Yes, that's alright. I was thinking the same. Cool then. It was nice talking to you, Asya. Sorry about the whole Vadik thing. Oh. No, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. He just came up to us, so... Nah, I kinda made it all worse. That guy just drags me up the wall. Yeah, that's fair. I guess Ira and I have that in common. Did she really throw a friggin' chair at him? Yes, she did. Hey. I'm sure she's fine. You are? Yeah. This probably sounds silly, but it's like I believe in her. No way she would just go and disappear like that. I think I get what you mean. Ira's really tough. Exactly. She's not going down that easy, yeah? Yeah. Well, I'll be going then. See you around, Asuka. Asuka? Bye-bye. See you. Marina energetically waves her mitten at me and runs off down the road. I wave back before going my own way. She called her the wrong name at the very end! She called her the wrong name, what the fuck? I shoot a parting glance at the cafe. There's a table occupied by Garen's friends. And ours is... Huh? I never paid attention to it, but the table we sat at is half obscured. If you look at it from the outside, at this angle, only Marina's back would be visible to passers-by. If she usually sits there, then Ira might have sat at this cafe as well. It would make sense with Garen's comment, too. Replacement. She must have only gone there when Marina dragged her in. And they sat in that same spot that made Ira invisible to anyone on the outside. I wonder if that was intentional. I should ask Marina about it. And also about what kinds of sweets Ira liked. And whether she preferred coffee or tea. You should just ask Ira herself. I can't wait for Ira to come back. Hi, Bunchy. Why does this part of the game hurt me? Why was that so sad? Hi, Uni. I forgot. I totally forgot. Garen came up to us and it just slipped my mind. I wanted to ask Marina about the man Ira was seeing. It doesn't feel like something she would do, but after everything I've learned, I'm not sure if I knew Ira at all. We don't talk much at breakfast, but I asked my parents if they heard about her disappearance in the morning. Dad said about what I expected.
Grachevski's daughter. Yes, we got notice.
You know Ira's dad? Did you see him yesterday?
No, we're not acquainted. I don't think he came into work.
I see. Do you think they'll find her?
Of course they'll find her. It's not a big city.
That's true. But there's still been nothing since the news came out.
It's been a day. The police would know if she left through the control post.
I suppose. Just doesn't feel like anyone's looking.
They are. A few of my colleagues went in for questioning.
Really?
Nothing came of it. It's just like a big waste of time. I don't see what someone's teenage rebellion has to do with us. Mom slowly shook her head.
Poor girl.
This made me feel a little more determined. It's clear that the attitude towards the case is pretty much the same between both kids and grown-ups. But it does sound like that there's an actual investigation going on. So the police aren't just sitting back. At least there's that.
Hi, Soul. Welcome in.
No updates?
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, me neither. Boring.
The boys at the desk next to me are copying my homework. Everything is already back to normal.
The same conversations, the same digs. Hey, at least she got herself a new friend. Yeah, what's up with that? Got kicked out of the library? I can't go to a cafe now? Look who's getting sassy. We're only curious, you know. It's rare to see you crawl outside your little cave. And what of it? We're just so proud of you. Putting yourself out there and all. Wanna hang out with us while you're at it? Man, what are you doing? What? It could be fun. No, it couldn't. Don't listen to him. Well, how about it? Come on. You're probably all sad after... What the hell is... I don't know these words. I don't know these words. Hi, Pop. You gotta cheer up a little. She's fine. Leave her be. We can all go to the movies or something, How's that sound? Jeez, he's just messing with ya. Pity him drop it already. Dude, don't ruin it. She was about to agree. You're such an asshole. I wasn't going to. I sigh. It's always gonna be like this now, huh? Ira might come back soon, but once she's transferred, that's all I'll have to look forward to every day. Don't they get tired of this? It's always the same jokes. Although... It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. Worse, huh? I'm trying to imagine what that'd be like. She talked about it as if I were being bullied. That's not really the case, is it? We've all seen Scarecrow. We know what actual bullying looks like. Nobody's hurting me or destroying my clothes. The worst I have to deal with is tasteless jabs. If anything, I gotta grow a thicker skin. I'd imagine that she meant the boys would get more cool, but would they really? Don't guys riff off of each other all the time? They always call each other names and laugh about it, right? Just the way their friendships work. So it's not fair to assume they're trying to make me feel bad. And if they aren't really trying to be mean, what reason could they have to be more cool? All things considered, they've been treating me like rather politely. I mean, I've never been called a dumbass or an asshole. So, I know it was a joke, but speaking hypothetically, would it really be so bad if I went somewhere with them? They may be a bit rude, but I'm also, well, I'm kind of a wuss. So, no. What are you thinking? Did you forget? Did you forget the last time they caught you all alone? That was a prank. That time No. It was my fault. I just overreacted. I always do. You will overreact again. It will happen again. But Garen wasn't with them. It wouldn't happen now. It wouldn't be the same. That's right. He'll make it worse. Sorry. You're right. I understand.
Asya!
Marina? Hi! Marina runs to me across the hallway. I feel a little better right away.
Heya!
Got home safe yesterday? Isn't it obvious? Yes, thanks. You? Almost died. Okay, so there's this hopscotch on the way to my house. She slipped. Can you believe that? They didn't even sand it. That's a hazard. A deadly hazard. Unforgivable. That's what I'm saying. I told my bro to file a complaint, but he just blew me off. Imagine that. That's so terribly rude. I'm basically crippled and he doesn't even care. Oh no. Isn't that bad? My butt hurts. well soon? We chat about dumb things like that for a minute or two. I still can't wrap my mind around how natural it feels. It's so much fun, but I can't shake off the feeling that we're trying to stave off a question no one wants to hear an answer to. Marina has been nice enough to set up an easygoing atmosphere. It's only natural that I should be the one to ruin it. By the way, have you heard anything from Ira yet? If Marina were a dog, her ears would droop. No. You? No. We never had each other's contacts. I see. Should have figured. I doubt she'd call me even if she had my number. Marina was the person Ira went to. If she did get in touch with anyone, it'd have to be her. Her or... Ah! Actually, I wanted to ask you about something.
Hi, Cairo.
Oh? What is it? I look around. The hall is rather crowded, more than I would like. I'm not sure it's a good place to discuss this. Marina seems to understand what's on my mind. Hey, how about we talk about it after school? You don't have any plans, right? I'm free, so... Yes, that would be great. Sweet. I got 5 lessons, so meet me right after. Alright. Later then. I gotta go back to my friends. Okay. See you. She returns to the group of girls on the other side of the hallway. So Marina is pretty popular. Well, duh. She's really an outgoing person. Seems like the type that can get along with just about anyone. I'm just not used to people like that paying any attention to me. It doesn't feel real. As if it's breaking some sort of unspoken rule. As if it's yet another way the universe has allowed me to cheat. The school day passes slowly. The boys don't talk to me after our short morning exchange. That's good. The room felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday, but everyone seems to have already lost interest. What more is there to say? I figure that's how it works when someone you don't exactly care for leaves the picture. If Ira had never stood up for me, I'd probably feel the same. The Russian lesson drags on and on. They called me to the blackboard last time, so I should be safe for today. My thoughts drift to a different place, and my eyes wander. Ah! The windows. Thin frost engravings had begun appearing on the glass. Later than I expected. Maybe the humidity levels haven't been right. They always draw it in swirly cartoons. I wonder why. The frost I tend to see is nothing like that. It looks more like a lot of an imprint of a prickly pine or a clear surface shattered into fractals. A maze of edges expanding and folding over one another. It forces you to focus and unfocus. It pulls you in like a kaleidoscope. It makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it. Into the same repeating pattern of white barbs and ornamented needles, needles upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles. Is the background getting bigger? Am I crazy? Is that getting bigger? That's getting bigger. That's getting bigger. Oh my god. Upon needles, upon needles, upon needles. A glass that's shattered without being broken. An edge without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like that before. Right. It's just like that time. The pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. It draws closer and closer. It invites me in. I almost understood something back then. I almost realized something very good and important. I wasn't in the right state of mind at the time, but maybe now. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it. Maybe it's time. If I just look closer, strain my vision. The concentration of sharp edges is so dense. My head and skin and eyes begin to sting. Is there a form? A shape? A sign? A number? No, it's not enough. If only I... Oh my god. This is more like magical thinking. Oh my god. And the ticking talking. Oh my god. Sorry, I need a moment. This is awesome. I like this game. I'm also a little tired. My eyes are burning really bad. Yeah, magical thinking. Magical thinking is... I'm pretty sure it's called magical thinking. It's a trait of... It's like related to... I don't want to say it's related to delusions fully, but magical thinking is a way of thinking, believing that the universe is sending you signs that aren't actually there. Like, you turn on the TV and you hear a certain number, and then later on you get assigned a certain number on a receipt or whatever, and then you think there's something regarding that number dictating your life or something. Yeah. I have this pretty frequently. It's too much, too bright, too beautiful. It's too overwhelming and my eyes blur. It's so beautiful I might cry. It's too much, 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 it's too much. A bird flies past the window. Huh? I look around. Everyone was quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Did anyone see? My eyes snap back to the frosted cover window. It's lovely. Yeah, okay, it is lovely. I'm also gonna go ahead and save. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. I stand by the main entrance and wait for Marina to show up. She should be free at the same time as I. So why isn't she here yet? It's been a couple of minutes. A thought occurs, or rather, an unpleasant memory. The letter prank from many weeks ago. Could she have... No, that can't be it. Marina isn't like that. I walk down the steps. She might have thought we were meeting in a different spot. It's not like either of us specified we'd be at the school gate. Must be a misunderstanding. Maybe she had PE and used the back exit? I'll scout the perimeter just in case. The snow around the yard is deep and somewhat bothersome to trudge through. Because of that, when you see someone go behind the school, you know they're either doing sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes, though.
Hi, Yobi!
Oh? I hear soft voices coming from behind the gym.
Aha!
Marina's class must be getting out of PE. I knew it. Maybe I can catch her there. Don't mess with me. Stop playing fucking dumb. Quiet, damn it. I told you I don't know. I'm sorry. What? You know what's going on, don't you? Think I forgot? He's been saying random shit. Staring at nothing. Mom's getting real worried and...
I didn't say anything to you!
Oh my god. My phone just went off. Miss Beery went off. The boy's voice is so shaky it takes a moment to recognize him as Garen. Garen? This anxious? You had this! Marina! I'm begging you! Please! Please! I don't know what to do! I'm sorry. I don't know. I wish I did. But you got better. Listen, don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, all right? I know you're not the same or whatever. I get it. But you're functional.
Hi, Raiders! Hello, welcome in! Good morning and good time zone! I'm Catto. I'm CatNaps. waking up to bring you sunshine on the gloomiest, rainiest of days. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Sorry, I don't know how to give my full intro today. I'm very eepy and out of it and very locked in. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Kale. Hello, Yap Queen. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Again, I'm so sorry that I can't give my full yeehaw today. I'm doing my best to keep it together, so I'm sorry it's a low energy stream today. Yeah, let's go. Big EP middle of the week vibe. Let's. We're doing so good. I'm so proud of all of us. Listen, if you're EP this middle of the week, so we all are. So I'm raising my peepo cup to the sky, to the heavens, and cheering us on. Also, this BGM is awesome. I think this is sick. I love this being all chopped and stuff for the event going on. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I hope you guys had a good stream. We are playing Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. It's a linear visual novel, so it's basically a kinetic visual novel, or just a story through visual novel interactive means. It is about a girl who goes missing in 1986 USSR. I got into it because there's a lot of schizophrenic imagery and representation and just symbolism. And so far, as someone who has schizoaffective disorder, I've been sharing aspects that I notice and enjoy, other than just the obvious repetition and the dual voices and extra things that you hear. I've been pointing out things in I guess things that relate to it and whatnot. My personal take, and it's awesome. I love it. It's really cool. But yeah. So if I'm not yapping too much with you guys, it's because I'm reading you guys a story. We are on episode 2. So I need to ask you, please. Crud. I wanted to back off all sneaky and did that backfire? Why did I have to slip? Asya? You. Oh, the CG! I love the art so much. Before I know it, Garen pulls me up from the front of my coat. You little bitch. Think you can eavesdrop on people now, huh? I didn't. Hey! Let her go! She was listening in on us. No, I said let her go! He grimaces but loosens his grip slightly. So, I was waiting for Marina. We were supposed to meet up after school. That's right, we were. So, I thought we'd meet by the gate? You weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. And when I crossed the corner here, I slipped and fell. Jeez. Are you okay? Yes, I think so. So what, you're saying you didn't hear shit? No, nothing. Yeah, right. You suck at lying. I'm not. Damn it, Viddy. Drop it already. Whatever. Sure. He almost throws me to the side. Marina runs up and saves me from yet another humiliating fall. Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. Try and blabber about this to anyone. See where it gets you. Watch your tone. She's got nothing to do with it. You're defending her? Why? You know she just heard all that stuff about you. You want help or not? Garen clenches his fist. Marina doesn't look at him, instead helping me get the snow out of my clothes. So you have a way. We can talk later. Oh wait, no, why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Go on.
Go ahead. Ha. Think you're being clever? This will come to bite you in the ass, Marina. Yeah, I think I've had enough of you today. Asya, let's go. She grabs me by the arm and pulls in the direction of the schoolyard. Does she just like dragging people around? Hey, Marina! You know where to find me. Marina doesn't turn around to see Garen's barely hidden pained expression. He glares at me. For some reason, it doesn't scare me at all. Before long, we're out on the street. Marina runs her hand across her face with a frustrated moan. Ugh, what a mess. Sorry you got dragged into that, Asuka. No, I'm alright. I should be the one apologizing. Man, I knew I should have brushed him off. That jerk came up to me and said he needed to ask me something real quick. Really? I thought, well, if it's only for a minute. Worst mistake of my life. I'm sorry. Maybe if I came faster? Cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. So, how much did you actually hear? Huh? It's like I told you. I didn't catch anything. I just slipped. Really? You can be honest. I won't bite. No, I'm serious. I only heard some muffled voices. I didn't know it was you. Okay. That's cool then. So, is everything fine? He was in a really bad mood. No kidding. Been a while since I last saw this guy so cranky. I'm all good though. If you say so. Please be safe. Tell that to Vadik. That squirt better watch out. She probably slaps her bicep. I've been to the gym. I've held weights. 10-kilo deadlift. That bum doesn't know who he's messing with. Whoa. I'll let him know. Marina's voice sounds so carefree. Does she really believe me? If Garen's right about one thing, it's that I'm just no good at lying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Marina would be happiest if I forgot about it all. So that's what I'll do. And then my lie will circle back to being true. Bet you didn't think of that, huh? Anyways, I'm hungry as hell. You want to grab a bite? We can hang out at Shadoshka. Again, I'm sorry, I can't speak Russian. Zadochka's nice, but I don't have that much allowance left. Oh, I hear ya. Wait, don't tell me I made you empty your pockets yesterday. I didn't know you were running short. No, don't worry. I'm glad we went. I've been looking for an excuse to eat there anyway. We could get something from the store this time if you don't mind. A sure thing. I was just thinking, wow, it's perfect walking weather. It really is. We leisurely make our way down the street, chatting about this and that. Turns out Marina goes to the cafe several times a week with different people. Classmate A on Monday, classmates B and C on Wednesday, classmates D and E and F on Friday, and so on. Sounds fun in theory, but I'd probably die if I had to live like that. It's not that bad. If I really don't want to go, I don't. Still, it must cost you quite a lot. I guess. I get plenty of allowance, so it's whatever. Oh, I see. That's nice then. It's good when parents are so understanding. Though I wasn't really talking about money. I wouldn't know. I live with my big brother. Oh! No! 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 Oh my god, no! No, 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 no. Please don't let the big brother. No, 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 no. No! 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 See? This is exactly what I'm talking about! What do you mean a big brother gives her a lot of allowance? Hi, tiny tiefling! Ah! crying just thinking about it. Fuck. He doesn't care as long as I don't bother him. Oh. And I don't bother him as long as I have cash. It's like we have a contract. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. You think? Yes. I mean, it sounds fun living with your sibling. And you get to eat treats at the cafe all the time? Not all the time. You think I'm some sort of sugar addict? So that's where you get all your energy. Now listen here! I'm joking. No, I'm serious though. I don't just stuff my face there every day. We go to the movies pretty often. You know, at the community center? You could tag along sometime if you want. You mean it? Of course! The more the merrier. So, I don't know when we'll get any new films over here. Oh! I heard they're bringing an American flick next week. We have to go. Really? I'd love to. Then it's settled. The whole time Maria and I are browsing through the aisles of the department store, I can't get this invitation out of my head. We'll go to the movies. We'll go to the movies! To a Hollywood film, no less! I'm so happy it's Saturday. A new week can't come soon enough. Ah, isn't that funny? I got the same kind of invite just earlier this morning. Everything about that, even if those boys were only joking, everything about that made me feel disgusting. Funny that. Man, can't wait to get out of here. The store? The cine, dummy. Ah. Oh. Really? What, you don't? Well, I like it here. I think it's very pretty. Can't argue with that. I just wish there was more to do, I guess. I know they're planning to expand the place. They'll take the barracks down in the spring to build new blocks. And then there's talks about a new sports complex. But that stuff will take freaking years. I'm bored now. Oh, I had no idea about the barracks. Really? You really live under a rock, don't ya? It sure seems like it. Well, now you know. Point is, there's jack all to do here. Can't wait until I'm done with school. Just a year and a half left. Do you know where you'll study already? No clue? Hi, J-Sizzle! OMG, you're playing this game? I am! It's really good. I love it so far. 100 for being based. Wait, thank you so much for the 100 biddies! Wait, do you play visual novels? Do you like them? Let's go! The next ones I really want to play are milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk, and then milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Whatever those are. I really want to play them on stream. Yeah! I like reading or watching them as well. I've been on like a really big visual novel binge because I am making a visual novel for my VTuber. And I'm excited. I'm gonna do my first game dev stuff of it, I think on Saturday. But I don't know how much I'm actually gonna like visibly share of the writing just yet. I'll see where life takes me. I'm a person of countless talents. Who knows which one will be my calling? Whoa, really? That's pretty amazing. I don't have that many skills, I think. Well, it's all about the mindset. I'll make bank anywhere if I just put my mind to it. As long as it's not math, or bio, or English, or chemistry, or physics, or Russian, or history, or lit. Wait a second. How about you? Got any plans yet? Well, I'm only good at writing essays. So probably something in the arts? Oh. I thought you were like a top student or something. No, not at all. I do my homework, but when the teacher asks me something in front of the class, it's like my head goes empty. I don't do very well on tests either. Hi Ming! Hello! It's good to see you. Welcome in. Huh? That's surprising. You look pretty brainy. Thanks? No problem. Both of us end up getting fruit juice and sausage rolls. For a while, we walked down Main Street and I listened to Marina tell me funny stories. I don't contribute much, but at least she seems to enjoy making me laugh. I probably came across as boring. Perhaps I'm way too easily impressed by mundane things. I look into her smile. It's lovely, and I'm not sure I see anything behind it. Wait, that's a new character sprite. I don't know how to feel about that. But Marina's a very nice person. With nice people like that, it's hard to tell. Maybe she thinks I'm lame but doesn't realize it. Maybe she's stifling that feeling down out of the goodness of her heart. Maybe one day it'll become too heavy, too unbearable, and that's when she'll explode at me for all the times I've acted strange or looked too ugly next to her. That day is getting closer with each passing minute. It's rapidly approaching and she's none the wiser. But that's fine. I know it's coming, so I will prepare. I feel really attacked. I feel really attacked right now. What the fuck? What the fuck? This game. No, you can't say. Until that day, I'll enjoy my time with Marina to the fullest. This small repose didn't come out of nowhere. I understand. Ira, who was supposed to be here until the tail end of December, went away. The same Ira that came as an answer to all my prayers. Bringing her to me probably cost the world a lot of effort. And when all of that effort was cut short, well, Garen called me a replacement at the cafe. Maybe that's true from his perspective, maybe even from Marina's. But from where I'm standing, Marina's the substitute for everything that Ira stood for. My hope, my shield, my happiness. It makes sense she appeared as soon as Ira vanished. In fact, it all lines up so perfectly. I'm surprised I didn't notice it right away. Of course, that's what it is. But then I'm not certain why it isn't working like it should. It's not Marina's fault. It's not the fault of the universe either. That leaves only one other suspect. Me. Something in my brain just refuses to connect. It feels amazing to have someone like Marina go out of her way to talk to me, even if it's only because Ira is missing. Nevertheless, I can't appreciate it fully. I can't get lost in it the way I'm clearly meant to. It's as if it's not enough. It's as if... I'm really scared what this next word, or next line is gonna be. This is so fucking accurate, dude. What the hell? Like... There's this, like, feeling of disconnection. Like, no matter, like, what, my happiness... Like, a normal person is supposed to have 100% happiness, but it feels like my 100% is 80% for the normal person. And my 80% is 100%, and that's the most happiness I'll ever have. I'll always be missing that last 20%, it feels like. Okay, no, it's fine. I still keep thinking about Ira all the time. It's only been 2 days since I last met her. 2 days are no reason to panic. Of course, I saw her crying, but it's probably okay, right? Her taking some time for herself is nothing new. And she's really tough, so she'll be fine. Of course she will. Everyone being so blasé about her vanishment seems vapid. But when you look at that objectively, the situation isn't that amazing. Or alarming. I'm just being a crybaby like always. Then again, that is a harmful way of thinking. If I believe the universe has let something bad happen to someone like Ira, then I'd be doubting the world's sense of justice. Not only that, but I would also be rejecting the privilege I'd been given. I want to draw an apt comparison, but all my metaphors are falling short. Maybe I'm like a child who was gifted a doll, lost it, and started to pout when the replacement wasn't identical to the... No. See? That's what happens. I start comparing wonderful people to toys. What's wrong with me? Even when trying to explain how ungrateful I'm being, I find the most despicable way to do so. I really don't know if I have a soul at all. Are you okay? Marina looks at me expectantly, holding her hands up to the hot air stream. In our aimless strolling, we've reached the warm vents next to the back entrance of the research center. The snow around the chutes has melted, forming uneven splashes of dark soil, lovingly sprinkled with months-old cigarette butts. Yes, why? You look kinda down. If you're tired of my blabbering, you could just say so. I can get a bit carried away. No, I was listening, really. Yeah. I just figure you're too polite to tell me to shut up. I wouldn't. I like listening to you. Honest? Yes, honest. Your stories are fun. And you have so many friends, I'm surprised that, I appreciate you making time for me at all. Please. Am I supposed to sit on my butt eating cake while Ira's gone? I mean, just yesterday. We actually have some important stuff to talk about. And heck, it's nice to break off from the schedule every once in a while. Variety is the spice of life, yeah? Ah, right. I kind of put a damper on your plans. Sorry. Dude, I just said it's cool. I like talking to you. It's like relaxing. Relaxing? Yep. It's weird saying that with the disappearance and all. But when I discuss this stuff with you, it doesn't feel too scary. Ah! That's amazing! I've actually felt that since yesterday. Not talking about such things would make you anxious. But it doesn't feel that way at all. Right? Now that's scary. What kind of therapy is that? It's pretty strange. Speaking of which, you wanted to ask something? Right, yes! There's this rumor going around, and I don't know if I believe it. Maybe you would know. Was Ira seeing some, older man? This. Figures you'd hear it eventually. Yes, I thought it might be true at first. That Ira could have eloped with that person or something like that. But you never mentioned anything of the sort, so it's probably just gossip. Elope? Ew! Ew? Why? I thought it sounded quite romantic. Romantic? Guy's like 35! Well, love has no age, right? Yuck! Don't go around saying stuff like that, it's dangerous! My face goes red. Did I really say something that embarrassing? Okay, well, I don't usually say anything about others, or I don't usually say anything when others bring this up. Like, if someone asks me about it, I go, man, I've never seen her do anything like that. What a load of crap. But I think you'll understand. Eh? That's my brother. Ew! I'm kidding. Oh. Uh-huh? That guy. The old guy. It's my bro. So Ira and your brother are... No! They're not like that at all. Gross. She sticks her tongue out as she's going to gag. Is that bad? I would literally die. Oh no. But, what's going on then? If you don't mind telling me. It's fine. I think if anyone should know, it's you. Really? I can trust you, right? You're not gonna run that tight... You're not gonna run and tittle-tattle that first chance you get, yeah? Of course. I mean, of course not. Thought so. Chat, can I leave you on a cliffhanger and go pee really fast? BRB, I'm sorry. Or BRP. Hey, what the hell, Thomas?
Howdy, fellas. I'm back.
Don't worry, I saw the water balloon comment.
Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. I gave Xena a treat while I was gone. Did you wash your hands? Yeah. I peed, then I flushed, and then I dunked my hands back in the toilet water. They're clean now. Anyways, my brother, Lev. He works in the labs. Like, the ones at the research complex. He's been helping Ira. Helping? With what? I guess you could call it, like, managing her stress. Uh-huh. She has a kind of neurotic condition. Sometimes her head just goes haywire and there's nothing she can do. Lev says it's kind of some brain chemistry stuff. I can't say anything more than that. So, when she got angry at her classmates? No, that's Ira at her soundest, if you can believe it. Oh. You know it when you see it. Sometimes she just can't focus on anything, any sound, any person. Sometimes her mind gets tangled and she starts to panic. Things like that. I see. You think she was, tangled up the day we saw her? Yes, absolutely. It hasn't been that bad in a long while. Not even a year ago, when she was just started treatment. All along, this whole time, I had zero clue. The more I learn, the stupider I feel. Just picturing her going through all that makes my heart ache. Poor Ira. We're lucky, really. I mean, I don't know where she'd be if Lev refused to help. There's only so much I can do. But he got Ira the meds. Meds? Some pills to keep her head in check. They're not the type you can get from a pharmacy. You mean illegal drugs? What? No! Don't make it sound so scary. Sorry, maybe I misunderstood. Jeez, it's nothing that bad. It's just a new type of pill, so it's hard to come by. Oh, wow. Well, anyway. I doubt Ira followed Lev's recommendations to a T. But at least she got better for a while. That's incredible. Your brother must be an amazing person. Both of you. Yeah, stop it. I didn't do much. Probably annoyed her more than anything. I'm sure you were important to her too. Eh? You think so? Mm-hmm. Well, who knows? Ira rejected the therapy after all. What? She just flat out refused a month ago. Stopped taking her pills, stopped coming to our place. And well, you saw what happened. But why? She was feeling better, right? You said it helped. Rihanna solemnly shrugs. She just decided that she didn't want it anymore. Meds can have some awful side effects, so I can't really blame her. Still, I wish she talked it out with us. Without the pills, those little states will only worsen. Why didn't you say any of this earlier? Huh? But why did you keep this to yourself? Why wouldn't you tell anyone she might be in danger? What if she gets injured when she's in that state? You seriously asking me that? I told you why we can't go around telling people she had issues like that. Think about her kid brother for a second. Think about Ira for a second. You really think her family reputation is more than her safety? That's not right at all. Jesus, Asya, I'm not saying that. Look, let's just say I told the police about Ira's problem. Let's say I told them Lev is helping her. What then? What would that change? Would it point them towards a location? A culprit? Maybe it'd give them a motive. Yeah, I guess there's that. But so what? What do you mean, so what? They'll know she didn't just run away because she was rebelling or throwing a fit or anything silly like that. And everyone will understand it's serious. Everyone will work hard to find her. And...
Marina's bitter laugh is sharp enough to sting. They'll take it seriously. Band together. Asya, you should be on TV or something. Listen, Asya. Asyanka. That's not how it works at all. You mean the police? The world. You think everyone will suddenly feel bad for her? That's cute. Let me tell you what people will actually say. People will say, "Oh, that makes sense. I thought there was always something off with her. That's right. She was totally messed up in the head. Yep, this is bound to happen. Sick people can just snap. It's sad, but what can you do? No point in looking now." Hi, Faye! Betting a 10 she killed herself in a ditch. Betting 100 she froze it to death.
Shut up! Don't say that! Stop lying to me.
I'm not lying, damn it! That's how it's gonna go when you know it. They'll turn it into an excuse to gossip more. They'll turn it into an excuse to brush her off. Her life, her choices, her disappearance, everything. Even if Ira's really gone, everyone will remember her as that. She'll be the basket case that always had it coming. Does that have a nice ring to you? That's just not right. That can't be right. It's a hard pill to swallow. Marina, be mad at me all you want. You have no idea how mad I am. But if I betrayed Ira's trust like that, I'd never live it down. I'd hate myself for the rest of my life. But why are you telling me this? Because she told me you looked up to her. So I believe you'd understand. Maybe I was wrong. Do you think Ira would want us to tell everyone about this? Think she'd come back and thank us? Send a blessing from beyond the grave? Don't talk about her like that. Huh? Come on now. Asuka, you gotta face reality. You know how everyone will react when... No, that's not what I mean. I wiped the tears and snot that have apparently been pouring down my face. Don't talk about her like she's dead. Marina's lip trembles. She quickly sniffs her nose and fixes her collar. I don't really believe she's dead, you know. I just want you to understand, alright? Ira kept silent for a reason. I don't know if she's right or wrong for that, but I get it. When people learn about those things, it never turns out good. It's just degrading. I understand. Do you? Yes? You're probably right. Not about everything, but about Ira. I can understand that. But Marina, you're also afraid, aren't you? Huh? If everyone learns about your family helping Ira with her condition, they'll suspect Lev, right? Well, you said he got her this rare medication. Did Ira's parents know about that? No, but I don't think you're allowed to do that, are you? Rina, you're a little selfish, No, I'm just... It's okay. I know you're worried about Ira. Really. You helped her because you cared about her, right? Your brother too. Of course we did. Yeah. So please don't pretend. Don't pretend you're only keeping quiet. Don't pretend you're keeping quiet only for her sake. Or for the sake of Tolik. I mean, I'm not pretending. I know. I just wanted to say, I don't think it's bad that you're also worried for yourself. That's all. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm scared to get us in trouble. There. You don't have to say it like that. What? I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my brother to get in trouble. I don't want him to lose his job. Is that what you want to hear, Asya? Marina, please. I don't want to fight with you. You're the one who started screaming at me. I don't want to fight either, you know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Please forgive me. Jeez. Why so serious all of a sudden? It's not a big deal. Maybe. I thought it was important. Sorry. Don't apologize. I feel like a total bully now. Oh, sorry, I'll stop. No, cut it out! Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. Alright, I'll look away. You... Ugh. Crying out loud. Marina chuckles and lowers her head. Her smile is wry and tired, but for some reason I don't feel sad looking at it. Something about her defeated expression makes me feel hopeful. That doesn't sound very nice when I put it like that.
Yippee, 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 yippee! XV Real, thank you so much for the gifted subs! What the heck? Thank you for the 5 gifted! What the heck? That's crazy! I appreciate you, what the heck? Thank you! Thank you guys for being...
Thank you guys for spoiling me today, what the heck? What the heck?
I hope I've been doing okay reading the story for you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've been having a blast. I got carried away as well. Oh no, not at all. You weren't rude or anything. No, really. I'm not usually like that. I don't talk like that. I know. And you're right. I said it in a nasty way, but you're right. I can come up with 100 of these noble excuses, but they're just that, excuses. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean in the end. It's really lame. But that's not true. You need to look out for your own family too. All of the good you did for Ira's sake still matters. Please don't belittle it like that. Oh, I'm your favorite. What the heck? Here. Maybe it does. Well, I don't know anymore. Everyone's just looking to save their own skin at the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah? That's not what I meant at all. No? I think you're still a very good person, Marina.
You're a funny girl, Asya.
What?
Really, I don't know what to make of you. I don't know how it works, but I just want to trust you. How to explain? It kinda feels like you'd never judge a person.
Really?
At first I thought you were like really innocent. Not dumb, but maybe a little dumb. Sorry. I don't think that's really true though. I don't think you're naive. You know, I can usually make an easy read on people. With you though, well, maybe it's because I only met you yesterday. But you're really nice, Asya. Nicer than I could ever hope to be. No, please don't say that. Nice is meaningless when it's applied to me. I'm not really charitable. I'm not really kind. I'm not really honest. I've been nothing but a hypocrite this whole conversation. But Marina says all of these things so genuinely, I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like that love letter, only the other way around. Her kind words aren't really true. This time, I'm aware of that, while Marina herself has no idea. Does that diminish the value of those words? No. Marina didn't choose to be wrong. Kindness can be misguided, but it still deserves appreciation, real or not. It deserves gratitude.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if what I said counts as a compliment. Of course it does. I look into the world. A world where everyone is kind to me. A world where every sight I see is beautiful. An unjust, lovely world. Its kindness is misguided on a scale that I can't fathom. But calling it misguided is an insult to the universe itself. What do I know about what's worthy and what isn't? At most, I'm a conceited gnat. I shouldn't even try to understand whys and what, or the whats and whys. The only thing I have the right to do, the only reasonable thing for me to do is say thank you. So I will do just that. I'll say it. I'll say it as many times as it takes to get my feelings across. In other words, I'll say it endlessly. Thank you, 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 thank you. It's not enough. My life is finite, and so is my gratitude. It will never be enough, even if I keep living until our dying sun swallows the earth. It's a promise I will never fulfill, so I'll retract it. I apologize. I need to try a different approach. The number of gratitudes I can express will always be finite and meager. But what if the gratitude itself becomes infinite? An expression of endless gratitude. Is that possible? Does it sound right? I can repeat my thanks for as long as I live, like a pulsar emitting wave after wave of electromagnetic radiation. Yes, just like that. A pulsar's radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. Mine should be able to do the same. But right now, my signals keep getting buried under the 10,000 kilometers of our planet's atmosphere. They're too weak. They dissipate under the weight of over 5 quadrillion tons of air. Well, not as much if they travel straight up. But I'm not good enough at math to do the numbers. After all I know that is, my signal isn't strong enough. So then what can I do? I could become an astronaut and fire off my messages from orbit. That has to work. Except I don't have anything it takes to be an astronaut. The next best thing would be to send a strong radio signal from the surface. But sending a transmission powerful enough to break through the Earth's atmosphere requires equipment that's way out of my reach. It's in the same realm of possibility as me actually traveling to space. But then, what other options are there? How can my broadcast persevere? Right? Isn't it obvious? Of course, it's so much like me to rely on others. It's so much of me to look for external means of getting what I want. The answer is right there, right in front of my nose. The answer is in my reflection. It's staring at me from the bathroom mirror. Me. It's all about me. I am my own parabolic antenna. The strength of my signal is decided by my own level of gratitude. It's a matter of my resolve. It's a matter of admiration. It's a matter of dedication. If my signal is unable to pierce through the sky, that's a personal failing of mine. That's something I'm responsible for fixing. Can I do that? I can. Naturally, I can. Any point made against that will be an excuse. I just need to work hard. I need to work hard so that I will feel so much more grateful. I need to overflow with adoration. I need to overflow with reverence. I need to overflow with love. If I fail to do that, my voice will never make it to the cosmos. And then, when I'm so overwhelmed with grace that I could die, I'll get up to the highest point atop the sea level that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up high, and I'll look into the sky, and I'll angle myself so that the trajectory is just right. Then, I'll start the most powerful transition to date. I'll scream, "Thank you!" and "I love you!" so loud that all the people in the radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts, their bones, and muscles. And their TV signals and radios will break. And the next day, the whole world will report a radio signal of unprecedented strength blasting from communism peak. Although maybe Mount Elbrus is more realistic. If I remember right, Dad climbed it when he was in university. At least he has a pin from there tucked away in one of the drawers. Maybe I should ask him about it. No, better not. He's tired after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow's the weekend, so I can stay up late. I don't need to do any homework today either. I have the whole evening to myself. So, Crazy VA Cat. Oh, thank you. It's because I think it's because the way it's written, this is like experiencing an episode, which I'm really familiar with. I kind of have episodes like this pretty frequently. So it just kind of naturally comes out. Part of like psychosis or part of like schizophrenia or schizoaffective disorder, it's very easy to get into an emotion and then start to spiral out of control. It feels like falling into a rabbit hole where you start off with just one feeling and then your brain starts to like spiral crazily, and like the further you fall, the quicker it gets. And you're just like in a twister of a bunch of different like awful emotions and horrible things. And for me, the only thing I can do is like write it out and kind of just like make sure I'm self-contained in a safe environment and there's people around. So it kind of sucks, but like, I don't know. I really love this game. I really like it. I will rest. And starting tomorrow, I'll work harder than ever before. I'll love this world with everything I've got. Yeah, the writing's really good. I really enjoy it. Bree's mom said you were good, so I trust your voice. Oh, thank you. Hey, that's such a compliment. This is a totally sane line of thinking and not a spiral at all, and I can totally achieve godhood. Exactly. I can fix all the problems in my life starting tomorrow. But you know what's the most awful thing? Is that, like, I still genuinely believe that. Every single day, I'm like, I get closer to fixing every single thing in my life every single day. The world is as bright as a sunless day allows. The air is clear and soft despite the cold. The statue on the main square shines in silver. I'm okay at voices as long as I can read them. But when tomorrow comes, the feeling is gone. For me, it's not. It's just, I don't have enough time in the day to get everything I want done. Like, I don't actually get to play games off stream. I wake up and work, and I go to bed. I usually only take breaks whenever I'm, sleeping or eating. Because if I'm not working on, like, videos or recording, I'm working on like the website, and which I code and write and make all the assets, or I draw for more things, or I animate, or I make like I video edit, or I guess my latest hobby that I'm trying to make a hobby, but it's not necessarily a hobby, is game dev. I'm also making a game, a visual novel, to like, it's for my VTuber stuff. So like, I'm kind of always working, but like, I'm neurotic, and I'm like a hamster on a wheel. If my wheel stops, I die. I love work. I don't like staying still. Hi, Light! Have a good night! Sleep tight! I'd like to do that again. I hope I can inspire or encourage you. It's really fun to make a list of all the things you accomplish in a day. That's how I got started. I used to make a list of things I wanted to accomplish in a day, and then it started turning into a, what did I accomplish today? And seeing that list get longer and longer made me really happy. I've already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time as usual. I've seen all that there is to see. I've admired all that there is to admire. is what I would say if I were a liar. I travel south towards the single place I've been neglecting. It's easy to avoid since it's right on the edge of the long residential street. The car repair shop. There's nothing special about it at all, aside from the fact that the owner's son is a classmate of mine. So what's my problem with it? I suppose you can call it pettiness. Ever since that one incident, I've been avoiding the spot like the plague. But it was never the shop's fault. It was poor luck. That and my own overreaction. If I want to achieve my goal, I need to get over myself and face it. That's right. I'm sticking to it. I'm sending my message to the universe. Of course there are requirements I have to meet. I need to take in and process the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signal strength. If I can't find the beauty in everything this town has to offer, how can I ever grasp the grandeur of the planet, let alone the universe? I'm well familiar with every other part of the Vorkuta 5. So excluding one area because of an old joke gone wrong is just unfair. I'm sorry, car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake.
Hi, Kobobo!
This is another schizophrenic way of thinking.
Hi, Ikoy, how are you?
Making websites that aren't overly complex, things like data analysis. Well, I'm making like an indie website, and then I'm also making a brand portion of this site. But I have like a guest book. I have like I like doing a whole bunch of stuff. I wanted to make a website where like you guys can also. I have a song request search, like a database as well, where like whenever I do karaoke, I can now have song requests, and you guys can like find the songs that I know and request them that way. I wanted to build a custom one because I didn't like the one that was already out there. But I'm also like building like more parts of the website for you guys to like go and have fun and interact with.
I love video editing!
Just heard Odoriko for the first time.
Oh, thank you! Yeah! Thank you so much!
I actually just finished up one of my biggest music video projects I've ever done yesterday. And it can officially finally come out really soon. Now that it's officially done. I'm just trying to get the other parts of it done so it can all come out together. And by other parts, I mean the birthday concert. But that's a whole other story.
Go back to the fun stuff. Get a NecoWebs account. Build indie web stuff and make websites for yourself. I think everyone should detach from normal social media. Get yourself out of the algorithm. Remove yourself from the algorithm sites more and more. And join deregulated, like, indie web places. Search for things that aren't put in an algorithm in front of your face. Search for things in a time chronological order.
Oh, okay. I still think everyone should do it.
But also, this sorry to come back to the game, but like this aspect of the game, attributing emotions and feelings to like inanimate objects, awesome.
It's very schizo-coded. Ah. I momentarily freeze up, then scoot behind a corner. Just now. Was it Garen walking down that side of the road? I peek out just to check. That's right. He's marching quickly, hands in pockets. A couple times he turns around as if to make sure he's not being followed. Huh. I wait until he is a good distance away before I come out of my hiding. I'd rather not encounter him after what happened yesterday. Yeesh. He's never been this crude with me before. I mean, there are plenty of people on the streets, so maybe I'm being overly cautious, but better safe than sorry, right? The road ends. There's the workshop. It's bathed in pure white light, as if it's almost glowing, inviting me in. I take a look around and don't see anyone, just cold and empty cars, some crates stacked by the building, concrete slabs. The snow keeps softly flowing in from the hills. It's quiet. I take a peek through the windows, but the only thing I see is my reflection. They fixed it then. Is there really nobody inside? It's not like I particularly wanted to enter, but I thought that may be the best way to go about it. Have a quick glance, see how normal everything is, then leave. Nice and simple. But it looks like they're closed today, though. I was certain they worked on Sundays, too. I should just check the schedule at the door. There! Scratched up metal plate. Let's see. Should be open. Sunday, past 12. I knock on the door, then give it a tug. It won't budge. That's your sleep schedule! My sleep schedule is that I go to bed at 4 a.m. and wake up at 3 p.m. and I don't like it. Eh? I give it another tug, then a push. That's strange. Maybe it's not the time yet? But when if not today? Did the universe really hold me back like that? No. Let's not jump to such conclusions. The mechanics are probably on lunch.
No worries, Light Darkness. Thank you for this. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you get some good rest. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs fly.
I hope tomorrow is kind to you. Huh, of course. Though I don't believe they had it listed. Did I miss that? Are we gonna check again? Is it gonna change? Wait, Saturday's on there twice. No lunch break. So it's not me being inattentive. Then what? Oh. Maybe it's some sort of holiday today? I'm bad at keeping track of things like that. Shouldn't there be a notice? Or... Wait. I look over the metal plate again. Wait, did Saturday change? Huh? Wait. Oh my god, it's changing. That doesn't seem like... What? I rub my eyes and blink intensely. Did I just not get enough sleep? I'm just not seeing straight. I shouldn't have read so much before I went to bed. I need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Okay. Oh no. This game, like... Sometimes I just have to, like, put my head in my hands and, like, just breathe and exist for a moment. Because this game, like, does stuff that I don't expect it to, like, do or point out. Or, like, there's certain things that I don't expect to be, like, represented. And, like, I don't know if you guys notice, I'm really fucking bad with my schedules. Other than just, like, having dyscalculia on top of it. But, like, this is a very, like... Things changed for me. Sometimes when I'm writing things down, I swear I see something and it looks different to me. It's not gaslighting. I have I have schizoaffective disorder, which is what this game, I believe, does a really good job of representing. So, please be mindful or like a bit more courteous of like talking about it. Just, I mean, like, I'm not offended, but like, I don't think it's really fair to other people. Yeah. Huh? I don't. Yup. Uh-huh. It's okay, I got it. I know what this is. I shut my eyes. It's just a dream. I've seen these things before. I come to my apartment door, but the number is all messed up and wrong. I need to make an urgent call, but the rotary dial wraps into a spiral. I'm running through my school and I can't find the right classroom because the number I need doesn't exist. In times like this, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand this isn't real. Then, when my eyes open, I'll be in my room. I'll see the morning light beaming in through the window, projecting a bright square on the wall. I'll look into the sliver of the sky outside, and it will be soft hue, pink and blue. I open. It's gonna be the sign, isn't it? Yep. What the fuck was that? Fuck! Okay, fuck you, game. Fuck you. I didn't. Alright, I'm saving. I'm not doing that bullshit again. I'm not fucking doing that again. Fuck you, game. I recently had, like, I think it was yesterday, getting food or something. I thought I saw a person on the, like, side of the road, and it was so, like, real that I jumped. I mean, like, it's very rare whenever, like, I have a hallucination that, like, actually scares me. Because I'm very used to them now. They're very neutral. I see. That's what it is. Tosia's face is happy, calm, scared, surprised, angry, happy, calm. Okay. What? I stumble back. What is this? What's going on? My vision's clear. I look around. It's all the same as the spring. There's no one here. Is this spring? Is this spring? Garen. Yes, it's him. It's him on the way. Fucking. Wow, this is stupid. Right? You outdid yourself. How'd you set it up? How'd you do? How'd you know? I wonder how you did this. Please tell me I'm dumb. I can't figure it out. You must be very smart. That's really amazing. You're amazing. It's amazing how you figured this out. Really glad you helped me out today, Vadim. Hi, Nori. This may not be a part that you want to be around for. I'm not entirely sure what's about to happen. This is a really, like, raw part of the game. Thank you so much, Nori. I hope you get some good sleep. We're having a psychotic episode in game, and it's very accurate. I appreciate the compliment. It grounds me a bit. Today I've set out to fall deeper than before. To fall deeper in love. Right now I'm so full of love I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I'm so grateful my fingers won't stop shaking. Thank you, Vadim. I won't forget this till the day I die. The window still won't let me peer inside. It's way too bright, so all I see is my own silhouette. The snowfall is neither harsh nor light because there is no snowfall, only snow. No, I misunderstood. Who said that I can't peer inside? That's me. That's me behind the glass. I'm looking in and looking out at the same time. I'm looking in and looking out the window. I see. What do you see, Asya? What do you see from the inside of the sealed body shop? The same thing that you see from the outside, Asya. The same blue sky. The same infinity. The same unfashionable coat. Oh! What was that? That's... It smells of oil. The air is so thick, I feel like I'm choking.
Ding dong, ding dong. Welcome back. Welcome back, Catto. Thank you so much.
If you need to take any time or like step away, it's completely understandable. I understand. Please make sure you prioritize yourself first. Just because one person can go through a game does not mean anything. So I just want to make sure that like you don't feel bad. Feels like I have to grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. Am I covered in dirt? Everything is lined with sour dust, as if the void sticks to my skin and coats the inside of my mouth and lungs.
Hi, Lotus.
It's almost enough to make me puke. Take this. What are they saying? Are they addressing me? Do they know that I'm here? Are they laughing? The voices have become completely unintelligible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. I have to cry out to them. Maybe this time. Is this supposed to be catatonia? Are we catatonic? Do we have an episode and go catatonic? Nothing comes out, or does it? It's like the words collapse against the wall. It's like my words collapse against the wall before they reach them. A wall. That's right. It's a dark metal wall. A closed door. A lock firmly shut. This is catatonia. There's no fucking way. That's such like a way to put it. Oh my god. My body is too soft. My words are too weak. My outline is too blurry. Of course I can't break through. I'm no more than a shadow. A dirty, dusty, grimy shadow that reeks of petroleum and sweat. Why is a shadow afraid of the dark? A raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean. A fragment shouldn't fear the whole. Perhaps it didn't know it was a shadow. It lived too long thinking it was so much more solid. It believed the notion of agency existed in this world. What a naive little shadow it was. The time has come for it to face the truth. The blurry shadow slumps down, head against the wall. The voices are a muffled mess, but there's no need to pay it any mind. Soon the shadow won't have the ears to hear them with. Soon the shadow won't have to concern itself with anything. The smell of oil is sharp, but soon there won't be anything to smell it. The floor is cold, but soon there won't be anything to touch it. The pain is piercing, but soon there won't be anything to feel it. It's a good deal, isn't it? The shadow doesn't resist anymore. The void opens its maw. Get out. Huh? What? My head tilts upward. A clear voice. So clear it's like the words are spoken right into my ear. Who? I spin around. A window. Was it always there? Pale light seeps through the frost. The thin glass barrier is impossibly far. But maybe I can... No, I have to. I stumble and grope my way through the darkness. My hand strikes against something cold and heavy. What's that? Metal? A tool? Doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. The weight steadies me. Well, this thing sure is hefty. Or maybe I'm just out of shape. No, that's not true. I do have a shape. My body has a steady form. Of course it does. Because my hand is firmly clasped around the wrench. I feel its temperature, weight, and texture. It's there. I'm there. My arm rises. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be really embarrassing. Embarrassing? Who cares? You either do or don't. It's as simple as that. That's right. It is that simple. My arm swings down. You... Who are... You... Man, the constant dark is making me depressed already. I hate this time of year. Is it that bad? It's not like there's no light at all. You call that light? I feel like I just got shoved inside a smokestack. Can you go crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Do people die from that? I don't think so. And, personally, I find it rather nice. Everything looks so gentle. Ugh, makes me all moody. You guys made fun of me for that. Can you imagine? Ain't it normal to feel down when you're not getting any sun? I've heard it's pretty common, yes. You wilt like a sad little flower. Exactly! You're so right! I am a gentle rose freezing to death. I waste away, no photosynthesis, no water, no nothing. There. You'll get your sunlight soon. Not until the end of winter, I won't. Anyway, I wonder how we haven't run into you yesterday. I thought we'd see you by the library or something. Oh, I just went to the outskirts. It's really, serene out there. Serene, you say? Yes. It is a little dim right now, but it's very beautiful, too. Oh. I never thought of going there this time of year. A bit too cold for walks, you know? Yeah, I understand. But hey, maybe I'm missing something. Like the season's charm and all. Huh? Maybe I'll tag along sometime. I could use a change of scenery. Ah, that would be great. Please do whenever. Hey, then count me in. You know, our recent hangouts have been kind of sucky. Oh. Not with you, with my friends. Some of them have stupid curfews now. Half of us had to be home by 7. 7! Can you believe that? Oh. Wow. Why now? Parents are worried because Ira being gone. I mean, I get it, but... It's been 4 days. Yeah. No news on your end, I figured? Nothing. Rena's face darkens. She sighs. The adults organized a search party this weekend. Maybe you heard? Oh? My dad was home. Mom, too. I see. Well, my brother went. And? She shakes her head. As expected. If the search party found anything, it'd already be the talk of the town. It's pretty comforting in a way. If they found Ira's body after so long... No, I'd rather not think about that. You know what I've been thinking? That she left the city? No. She has to be at someone's place. Ah, of course. This possibility also crossed my mind. But the arguments all in its favor sounded either too morbid or far-fetched. Do you mean... she was kidnapped? I don't know. She could be staying on her own accord. But where would that be? I can't think Ira would trust anyone that much. Well, there's 2 of us for starters. Huh? We're the last 2 people that saw her, right? Who's to say one of us ain't guilty? But we weren't even that close. And Ira, she's not in my apartment. How do I know if you're telling the truth? Marina, I don't like this joke. Sorry. I'm just speaking from the point of view of the investigation. Ask me the same thing, I'll stumble the same way. The only means to prove my innocence would be a home search. I kinda have a theory on what might be going on. You do? Yep. It's more of a hunch, but I think the more I think about it, Marina looks around. I don't like whispering about stuff like this at school, though. You know what? How about I call you later? Oh, like in the evening? Yeah. Can I have your number? Yeah, of course. I pull out a scrap paper and scratch the digits into it with a dull pen. Thanks. I have some plans before that, so I'll dial as soon as I'm back. Won't be too late with everyone getting dragged home at baby hours. Does it sound good? Sure. I'm going to the library anyway. Have fun out there. I'll sure as hell try. You have an enriching experience. I will, thanks. Marina runs off. Man, I have to wait until the evening to find out. I wanted to wind down a little after school, but now I'll be all restless. Well, maybe not. I haven't visited the library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past months. It's always nice and quiet there. I'm sure it'll help me relax. I make my way back to class. Hey. Hey. Did we, have no homework? Your notebook's empty. Oh, no, we did. I'm pretty sure. Well, where is it? Nowhere. I didn't do it. A surprised hum rolls through the group. That's okay. I'm also a little shocked. Oh. Is someone getting rebellious? No. Just slipped my mind. Ah, classic. Right. Taking some time off for yourself is great and all, but you gotta come up with a better excuse. I'm serious, though. Really? Yeah. Well, that's good. It would be pretty selfish of you to start ditching homework altogether. Huh? We all rely on you, Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What would we do without you? Haha. Hear that? The people need you. Okay. We'll forgive you this time. Don't get used to it. Anyways. What? Pass the notes. The Russian ones? No, fucking Japanese. You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Okay there. I really did forget. After yesterday's prank, my head was all over the place. Really, school was the last thing on my mind. Although that does remind me. I turned towards the boys, who are now preoccupied with copying Lakin's homework. Vadim? He clicks his tongue. You see, I'm busy. Yes, but shut up. He briefly glances at me. If you want something, ask me later. Okay. The bell rings right as Garen finishes his notes, so I don't get the chance to ask him, not until the lesson ends. At least the teacher doesn't check my homework. He's used to always having it prepared. I feel like I've just abused someone's trust a little. After the lesson is done, I catch up to Garen in the hallway. What? I wanted to ask you about yesterday. Yesterday? His face twitches. He looks back at his friends. The hell are you talking about? I saw you on the street, so... What's this about? That's whatever. You go on ahead, guys. Alright. See ya. Garen turns towards me, and before I can understand what's going on, I feel my side hitting the wall. Ow! What the fuck did you see? He dragged me. No, more like threw me behind the nearest corner. What the fuck did you see? What do you want?
I saw you walking from there, so I know you did that. The prank.
What?
The prank at the car repair. I just wanted you to know how you managed to do that. And also how you knew.
What? What prank? What are you on about?
I know you did that. Don't pretend. I saw you walking looking guilty. It's okay. I think it's a pretty funny prank. I'd rather you don't prank me like that anymore, but I've never seen anything like it. How did you do it? It was like a magic trick.
Magic? The hell? Are you high? The hell do you think I did?
Change the schedule? The one on the door in the car repair shop. I saw it.
Why would I do that?
Come on, Viti. I know it's just one of your jokes. If you didn't want me to, I won't tell anyone. It's just that it's pretty obvious. How you knew about that?
Karen takes a step back, looking me up and down. Did you have a weird dream or something?
No? Why can't you just answer me?
He sighs and runs a hand through his hair.
Meow. Oh. Thank you for the follow.
I know you don't get out much, but stores change their working hours all the time. It's freaking normal.
No, not like that. It's not about the hours. I want to know, how did you know I'd be going there? How'd you know about Tosia?
He stares at me as if he's so confused. As if he doesn't get it. But I know he does. He's just pretending not to know for some reason. Karen's afraid he'll get in trouble for messing up the metal plate. Duh, of course. That has to be it. He really didn't think this one through, did he? Okay, I don't know what happened, but you're talking nonsense. He turns away. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. He's leaving. He's going back to the hallway. No, he can't go! Wait! I grab onto his sleeve and he shakes me off. Damn it, get off me! I said I have no clue what you're babbling about!
The Tosias...
I don't know! I don't know any fucking Tosias! He walks off hastily as if I were contagious. Why? This doesn't make any sense. Aaron has never had any issue admitting to a prank. Didn't he take pride in pulling them off? So, if he's managed something so elaborate, shouldn't he brag about it to the boys? Why is he so dead set on playing dumb? It sure seemed like he had something in mind when I mentioned seeing him from across the street. So it's not like I made anything up. Even if he's scared of being charged for defacing the timetable, he's going a bit overboard with the whole Oblivious Act, isn't he? No. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. I'm being too cynical. I'm expecting too little of this kind, beautiful world. Kieran might not be thinking about himself at all. I didn't even consider this possibility. But what if what he's feeling isn't fear? What if it's regret? It's never happened before. He's never been one to show remorse, and why should he? It's all just harmless games. But maybe he just realized that yesterday was a little too much? So when he saw how scared I got, he probably chose not to tell anyone. He thought it'd be better not to act like it never happened. Just like those boys did. Of course he'd never apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. But not gloating about it? For Garen, it's as good as saying sorry. Aaron, it must have taken so much from you. Is that why you look nervous? You were already doubting yourself, regretting your actions as much as you fled the crime scene. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were feeling right away. I didn't get why you denied it all so fervently. But it's okay. Alice, I see it now. I didn't hear their conversation with Marina. That's a false statement. But if I pretend it's true, if I didn't do anything with that information, if I don't change the way I see either of them, then it becomes reality. It cannot be objectively disproven. Nothing happened at the car repair shop. If both me and Garen believe that, if both of us act like that is the truth, it will become just that. That's incredible. I never would have thought he'd do something like that. I didn't know he understood such things. I'm still not sure how he learned about Tosia saving me, or how he knew that I'd go there again. I'm sure he heard about the incident, but... I suppose stuff like that is not important anymore. You've offered me the option to undo what happened yesterday. It's very special coming from someone like you. And I appreciate the sentiment. I won't refuse. Thank you for that, Vadim. Thank you so much.
Hi, X-Koi. Tosias, plural.
The town library. It feels like it's been ages since I last visited here. Objectively, it's very small. My mind involuntarily compares it to the Lenin Library in Moscow. I was so blown away by its sheer size during our 6th grade field trip. In contrast, this tiny reading hall borders on being claustrophobic. Its walls are the same shade of green as the school cafeteria or the corridor of the children's clinic. And yet, I still feel right at home. The book selection isn't huge, and though I've read through pretty much everything I was interested in multiple times, but it's a quality over quantity kind of thing. We have some wonderful editions of the classics. I've heard most small-town libraries get low-quality prints, so I suppose that's where our closed-town privilege comes in. I wonder if the same applies to cinema. I'm too shy to watch movies all alone, so I don't know a lot about the local lineup. I should ask Marina about that. Asyenka! Long time no see. Where have you been, sweetheart?
Hello, Lilia
Ivanovna. I'm sorry I've been getting a lot more. That's lovely. Don't apologize. I always said a young girl like you shouldn't spend all of her days cramped up in here.
But I like being cramped up in here. I missed it.
Lilia Ivanovna smiles. She's a librarian. It's not that we're particularly close. We just exchange some pleasantries whenever I come by. So I didn't expect her to be happy to see me again. I suppose she doesn't get too many visitors. I feel a pang of guilt deep in my chest. Actually, do you have, Angelique by Angolan? Oh dear, I'm afraid we don't. But you know, my daughter used to love those books a lot. I'll ask if I could lend you a few volumes.
Oh, you don't have to.
Please, it's no trouble at all. You're a sweet girl, I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Aw, gee. I feel even worse for not stopping by. Next time, I'll bring Lilia Ivanovna a box of chocolates. I browse the shelves. It's a bit of a shame I can't see what Angelique's all about, but I'm not really in the mood for something like that if I'm being honest. I want to read something familiar. Something easy. Something like 100 Years Ahead by Kur Bulashchev. Bulishev. I don't know how to speak Russian. Perfect. I sit at my usual spot. It's probably embarrassing to read children's books at my age. But I don't want anything heavy today. I don't want anything sad. I've read this one so many times before. If I were caught by Nazis and the only way to live was to recite a passage from this book, I'd probably survive. Why would the Nazis want that? Listen, it's a hypothetical situation. Oh right, there was this adaptation made last year. Everyone really liked it. I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm glad more people saw the story. But that's not how I imagine that stuff from the book at all. Ugh. And another annoying thing, now I just keep imagining the movie version as I read. Crap. I need to keep the way I've always pictured it in my mind. I need to really focus. My concentration increases with each flip of the page. I need to keep the futuristic tech in mind. I need to keep the future world in mind. I need to keep the present world in mind. I need to keep the aliens in mind. I need to keep the myelinophone in mind. Myelophone? I need to keep everyone's face in mind. I need to keep Werther's face in mind. I need to keep Colley's face in mind. I need to keep Alice's face in mind. I need to keep Tosia's face in mind. I need to keep her face in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Ugh! This isn't helping me relax at all. I shut the book and slumped down onto the table. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to read this. I want something I wouldn't need to think too hard about. Well, it's no biggie. The kids section has plenty of other stuff. I get up and grab something else. A fairy tale will do.
Hi, Solemn! Good night, sad boy! Thank you for hanging out! I hope you enjoyed it.
Morosco. This is a really good addition. Something about it always fascinated me in a way I found hard to place. Perhaps it was the tone. The folk version always had a more morbid ending compared to the published story. That's how it often is with fairy tales. But this retelling, something about it has always felt off to me, even when I read through it as a little kid. It felt like the text was covering up something I shouldn't see. Are you warm, my lass? I am, Morozko. Mashenka responded, shivering. Morozko leaned in lower, cracking, clicking. I really think children like being scared. Even when there's no reason to, they'll try their hardest to come up with one. You can stare at a beautiful book illustration and refuse to trust it. You can read a short and sweet cautionary tale and imagine something horrific.
Hi, Taihen!
Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? I am, Morozko, Varenchka responded, teeth chattering from the cold. The frost grew stronger. The girl's cheeks burned a bright red. She breathed white mist. Her fingers barely moved. Are we all thrill seekers as children? Maybe it's a simple survival instinct. Always prepare yourself for the worst. Always imagine a scary face staring from the dark. Always think twice about what hides behind a smile. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? Are you warm, my dear? Oh, so warm, Morozko, the girl responded, her voice growing silent. No, that doesn't sound quite right. What a depressing life it would be if we always had to scare ourselves into experiencing its best moments. At least, I'm not like that anymore. I don't want to imagine scary things where there are none. Because I know the world better than that. I know there is way more to love than there is to despise or fear. It's not some impulsive emotional choice. No, it's the only rational conclusion to everything. Then, Morozko took pity on the poor girl. He wrapped Mareshka in a heavy fur coat and covered her in a blanket of snow and warmed her up. Right. I'm flipping through one stunning picture to another. This is far more enjoyable than the original. The folktale is predictable. It's so simple and crude, it's underwhelming.
No worries, good night. No worries, Fulbish. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And I hope to see you again in the future. I hope tomorrow was great to you. The good girl respects the rules of the ritual and lives. The bad girl breaks the rules and rides back to her mother as a frozen corpse. It's an interesting piece of folklore, but the idea of it, I'm not sure what a modern kid can glean from that. Maybe Garen was right. I'm getting rather rebellious. Although, if we look at Morozko, the entity, as if he were the extension of the universe's will... Oh! I think I'm getting it. The real meaning. Of course. That's what it is. Morozko is the natural order. It's the will of the world. Yes, you may fear it. You can find yourself in a situation where any positive feeling toward it may seem impossible. But you must gather all your strength to love it still. And then, you will surely be rewarded. Yes, yes, yes. How have I never noticed it before? It's been beating me over the head all along. Now I see. In that sense, it's an incredible story. In that sense, every child across the world has got to read it. I look down at a page I've never seen before.
It's Morozko and Mashenka, and every other character's face smiling wide and looking right at me. I did it! I got the message! The lesson you have been trying to get through to me all these years. I finally understood it. This is my little celebration. This is my acknowledgement. Today, I realized something very good and important. I stare at the page, this never-before-seen page, and I am filled with gratitude. I know that it's just for me and my eyes only. If this ain't schizo-effective, dude! Nobody in this world but me has seen those smiles. What an incredible honor. I'm such a lucky girl. Goodbye, Lilia. Oh? Goodbye, Asya. Stay safe. Of course I'll be safe, because I've got this amazing blessing. This acknowledgement on my side. I'll be okay no matter what. Oh, that's right, the phone call. I forgot. Oh no. We're not gonna answer it, are we? Oh, fuck. Okay, good. Hello? Evening! I hear Marina's cheery voice on the other end of the phone. Good evening, Marina. You're late. Huh? What do you mean? It's basically 8. It's 1:15. Maybe I should have been the one to call. Sorry. I wasn't aware we're on a timer. Being a little late is fashionable, you know. I'm not very fashionable. Well, you can always change that. And be late? For starters, you can all make your hair all wild. Ever seen Nasya from my class? She has this crazy perm. I don't know how to do that. Also, I think my dad would kill me. You go to a salon for it. I kind of want to get one. Lev says I'd look stupid, but what does he know? That guy dresses like a total schlub. Isn't she worried he could hear her? Oh, right. How was your library trip? Well, it's the library trip. It was good. Oh, come on. At least try to make it sound interesting. Well, I'm kidding. You don't have to. It was enlightening. Perhaps everything I believed until today was wrong. But the me you're speaking to right now is a much wiser and braver person than before. That trip was pivotal. It was monumental. Whoa. Ha. Oh, I almost puked. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Never underestimate the quiet types, they say. How was your hangout? Neither pivotal nor monumental, I'm afraid. Sat at a cafe, looked at some magazines, got the new Rovesnik? You read that one? Yeah, I burped. It wasn't like a full burp, but I just I don't know. Felt bad. Oh no. I read, The Young Naturalist in Coster. That does sound like you. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry. Didn't mean it in a bad way. But I mean, aren't you curious about something more, grown up? I read grown-up stuff all the time. Oh yeah? Like what? Books? Dad's newspapers? Mom's magazines? Ooh, so mature. Well, what mature stuff do you read, Marina? The good stuff. Rovesnik, Work Shift, Rabatinka, Fashion of the Social Republic? How's the last one mature? You know what, Asuka? I gotta lend you some of those. You'll love them. I don't know, I'm not really into... No, I'm serious. You're gonna love Work Shift. They had this crazy story about a drug dealer last month. You have to check it out. There was one about a foreign prostitute or something a couple issues ago, too. I'll look for it. Those do sound really interesting. Alright. I'm not sure my dad will like me reading about that, though. That's so? Well then, we can read together. Really? Yeah. I'll bring some this week. Okay. To be quite honest, I've been curious about those publications for a while. Last year, I even bought myself an issue of Gravesnik. I read all of it in one sitting. But then Dad found out and, well, it wasn't worth it. I guess I could just buy the issues and read them through right away. Then, I could throw them away, but that sounds really wasteful. Oh, maybe I could donate them to the library? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Although if Marina will share her magazines with me, I might as well save my allowance. Right, so, let's get back to topic. The reason I called you. Yes. There was a long pause on the other end of the phone, almost as if Marina was bracing herself. Remember her talk about Ira's condition? Of course. Of course. Well, here's the thing. I told you how Ira can get in these states when she isn't quite there. Usually she could snap out of those. It took some time, maybe a couple minutes, maybe even hours. But she got over it. And as time went on, it grew more and more difficult. The treatment helped. The pills acted as stabilizers, so it was like the pits in her mind became more shallow. They still formed, but they became easier to manage, easier to climb from. Then when Ira stopped taking them, it was like being dropped right in the middle of a canyon. Marina paused. The way she spoke sounded as if she had to force out every word, made worse by the muffled receiver. Oh, I could make this more immersive. Hold on.
And that's just half the problem. There's more? When you stay in that state for too long, you begin to deteriorate. Huh? The human brain isn't made to handle that sort of stress. So as a result, our consciousness, our higher functions start to decay.
And this is accurate to schizophrenia, because the longer you stay in a state of psychosis, or the longer you stay broken from humanity, or reality, not humanity, the more your brain starts to have more gray matter. And in brain scans, it has been shown that people who are in psychosis end up having their brain the gray matter will spread like wildfire. And I don't mean that as an exaggeration. I mean if you see their brain previously to how it is later on, the gray matter spreads in a pattern of a wildfire formation. And it's, yeah.
In other words, we gradually lose what makes us human. I don't know if it's irreversible, but from all I've heard, that's how it is.
I feel a cold lump in my throat. Higher functions deteriorating? Losing what makes us human? Just what the hell kind of illness is that?
When we saw Ira that day, it seemed like she had been out of it for hours. So there's a high chance that if she didn't snap out of it soon after, her consciousness began to fall apart. But here's the thing. She couldn't have run off in such a state. Finding a place to hide would also be extremely difficult. She wouldn't be capable of coming up with a covert hiding spot. At least not anything that multiple search parties would be managed to overlook. So what do you think she did? She went home. You know how walking home can kind of feel like autopilot? It's not something you need to actively think about. So if Ira became completely dazed, it's very possible she could still find her way home. Although, it must have taken her a while. I don't get it. She was declared missing that same evening. If she came back, why would they file the report? I think they really did believe she disappeared. I told you, it could have taken her a very long time. Hours, even. Ira's mind was in tangles. She likely had no clue how long it took. So, what you're saying is, Ira's parents filed the missing persons report when she didn't come home as usual? That was probably late at night. Yeah, the report was filed somewhere between after 23. Then, after they already called the police, Ira returned. Yep. So why wouldn't they call off the report? She sighed. Well, that's the nasty part. Let's just say Ira showed up a couple hours later. At 1 a.m., maybe 2, something like that. Consider the state she'd be in by that point. Consider how Ira kept her condition secret. How she avoided both her home and public places.
For all we know, it was her parents' first time seeing her like that. And if it was in that extreme state, head hanging low, blabbering nonsense, legs unstable, well, at first they probably thought she was drunk or high. They screamed at her, they demanded that they know what she was doing, where, with whom. But then they'd stop. They'd realize something was wrong. Maybe they'd feel it in their gut. Something about the way they slumped against the chair, the way that she kept muttering nonsense, or the way that her eyes seemed both glazed over and alert at the same time. It had to be unsettling. No, more like really freaking scary. So, they might have panicked. Panicked? Well, maybe that's the wrong word. They tried to be rational. A panic kind of rational. But you remember our talk at the cafe? Yeah. Their family has a reputation to uphold. Whatever remains of it, at least. Their daughter is already the problem child. The difficult, the unstable one of the bunch. What do you think people would say to Ira coming home, looking like she shot up God knows what substance? Or better yet, returning way past midnight mumbling like a lunatic? You're not saying that... I'm saying that it would be inconvenient. It would exasperate every problem the family already had. So in their minds, the best short-term solution would be to wait it out. Wait for Ira to come down from whatever drug she was on. They would announce that she returned only when she's presentable. But if she never came down? They probably thought she'd be okay by morning. But if not, well... Then... wouldn't they take Ira to the hospital? I doubt they would. They wouldn't want the public to see her in such a state. And Ira's mother is a nurse. She'd probably try to handle it by herself. But that's... wouldn't they say she was sick or something? Why would they keep the report? She still came home under suspicious circumstances. Perhaps they thought it would be better to come up with something first. They thought they'd let her recover, then declare that she's back. But before they knew it, a couple days have already passed. Calling off a report like that so quick would also be pretty embarrassing, you know? But still...
This all sounds a little far-fetched, but also, I can't deny the possibility. I don't know Ira's parents personally, but I'm aware of how dire their reputation is. They would really go that far to protect it? Are people really capable of things like that?
Crap. Crap indeed. But if everything is to say as you said it is, if Ira still hadn't come down, that means... Yes. Her condition is only getting worse. We have to do something. I look around. The TV is still playing in the living room. For a couple of seconds, I stare at the door, holding my breath. Asya? You good there? Yes. Yes, sorry. It's okay. I just need to be quieter. Oh, I see. But yeah, I agree. I tried calling their place before, but it's either no response or one of her parents. So, that's useless. I also thought we could ask Tolik, but we gotta skip school for that. Why? He goes to kindergarten. The only time that we could talk to him alone would be when the kids are let out to play. But that would overlap with our lessons. I can't really skip. That's fine. I can. Really? Sure. Lev will get a call, but it's no biggie. If you say so. Yeah, I'll go there. Still, there's no guarantee that asking him will work. So I'd like to go to Ira's place. See how things are with my own eyes. Ah! Yes, that would be smart. But I think it might work better if I'm not alone. You want me to tag along? If you don't mind. We can meet up after classes end. You have how many lessons? 5? Okay, great. 12:30 at the gate then. You in? Of course I'm in. Awesome. Then I'll see you there? Yes, see you. Wait. Can I write your number down as well? Yeah, of course.
I mark it down on the notepad when I'm doodling in.
Okay, got it. Now you can annoy my brother all you want. I never. I'm just joshing.
Good night, Asya. Good night.
The handset gently clicks against the cradle. I'm home again. The clock is softly ticking from the hallway. The TV continues to mutter from the living room. I look down at the shapes I've scribbled absent-mindedly during our conversation. The cross-hatching got really dense in some parts. I don't remember focusing that much. I don't think I was meaning to draw anything. I don't think I was, yet. When I look at the shape more closely, when I scan its dark, blurry outline, my eyes glide over its hunched back, then down the wave of hair, then deeper, closer towards where its face is meant to be. The shadows shrouding it are much too heavy. There's just one thing in my mind that my mind can parse. Two things. I smile as Ira's frightened eyes are locked with mine. I miss you. I really, really miss you. We're gonna save. The sky hangs low. The teacher's droning on about some historical battle by the blackboard. I can't force myself to listen. The only thing that matters right now is what Marina and I have set out to do. As soon as the last bell rings, I rush out the classroom, down the corridor, down the stairs, down another corridor, then to the classroom, then outside. A wave of cold hits my defenseless face so I hastily tie the scarf that I've been left hanging loosely from my neck. Asya! Marina's waving at me from the gate. I start running toward her, but... Ow! Die German spy? What? Some kid manages to snipe me with a snowball. I wobble, feeling chunks of it and falling and melting in my hair. Whoa. That was quite one heck of a shot. Oh, nice throw. Okay, maybe don't praise it. I mean, who the hell do you think you are aiming at ladies like that? Ladies? What ladies? She's with the spy. Get her! Huh? A barrage of snowballs flies at Marina, though unlike me, she successfully covers her head. No, poor Ira. Aw. Thank you. I'll probably, not stream too much longer. I gotta get to bed soon. What the hell? Glebe, Danya, I'll tell your moms.
They don't like you anyways.
Ugh. Asya, let's go. Grab my hand.
Yes, let's.
We run across the yard, our poor sides catching the brunt of the artillery fire. Jeez, where did they learn to throw like that? Honestly, it's pretty amazing. It must be great at Lapta. Do children play Lapta anymore? What the hell's that about? Stupid kids. When I get their asses. Marina huffs, slapping snow off her battered coat. I do the same until a rather unpleasant laugh sounds nearby. Nice running, you hens. Huh? Garen walks through the schoolyard to us, completely unfazed. I think I'm gonna save and end here tonight. I feel like we're about to enter a whole new arc. And even though I didn't get through all of episode Marina, I think we'll be able to finish by next stream. If not, then I'll just add extra streams and whatnot. But yeah, here, I'm gonna save one more time just to double check. Cool. Yippee! Yippee! I'm so happy! We've made a lot of progress. Thank you, Sessa, so much for the narration, Kat. You're so good at it in the VA and everything. Wait, thank you! I feel like I'm not even able to, like, fully, like, do voices or, like, different voices. I just try to, like, add different emotion or, like, different, like, personality to them whenever I don't want to, like, strain my voice too bad. Because, like, even just yapping so much nonstop is a bit rough on my throat. I'm starting to understand it now as I age, as I get older. But meow. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope my reading's enjoyable. Thank you guys. I'm glad you're having fun.
I think I'm gonna head out. I'm a little scared to raid again today. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna go rest. Hopefully tomorrow I'll make more progress on all my projects. Thank you, I was trying to say thank you, Tiny, but then I almost mixed it with Killer Alien. I'm so sorry. What the hell? We raid? Wait, do you want me to raid? Wait, who do I even raid? Try not staying up till 4 a.m. Hey! Hey now! Ow! Hey now, say now. What's wrong with staying up till 4 a.m., huh? Oh, what's up with that? Raid the... Alright. Okay, buddy. Okay, fella. Alright. I'll see you guys on Friday for our last stream of Z.A.T.O. Hopefully we finish by then. If not, I will also now start putting up the waiting room for Saturday's game dev work log stream. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I will see you guys on Friday. Remember to, if you aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. I will try to yap in there more again. I've just been trying to get projects done. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bugs bite. And I will see you on Friday. Meow, 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 meow.